plays it endlessly until your brain cells are gone. Just 3 hours of nothing but that video on loop. It's a perfect loop, so it could be. It could be, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I'll be nice. I'll be nice. I should get my own seal girl model. Oh my god, I blew the rat drinks the seal potion. I wonder what that would look like. What would I look like as a seal? I feel like VTuber designs for seals are one of those things that are very hard to tackle. Because seals, unlike other animals, don't have like visible traits to help you make like a, you know, like an anthropomorphic character out of. Stop blowing up my head! What the fuck? Good evening to you too, applesauce. Have you rolled for Vivian yet, Tyler? I have. She hates me. She fucking hates me. I had a rough weekend, so I decided to treat myself and blow all of my tapes that I had been saving because I had enough to hit pity. And I did hit pity. You guys are never gonna guess who I lost my pity to. Take a wild gander at who I lost my 50-50 to. Yes, Tyler, it was Lycon. It was Lycon. I have C3 Lycon now. He cannot resist me. So it was like, on the one hand, I'm disappointed because I didn't get Vivian, but on the other, like, this is probably the least disappointed I could be because if there's any character in the game that I want to C6, it's Lycon. So, I mean, I'll get there, I think, at this rate. Through pity alone, I'll get a C6 Lycon. I haven't done the Flower Shop event. I'm looking forward to it, though. I have been doing the Grand Marcel event stuff, which if you guys don't play Zenless Zone Zero, and this sounds like alien speak to you, there's like basically Fall Guys in Zenless Zone Zero. So they take like the little Bang Boo bunny mascots and you do Fall Guys with them. And they added it as like a permanent event. And for the newest event, they added a ranking system. So I got up to gold. Last night. I got my Grand Marcel strats. Have you seen the new wolf guy? I saw the preview of him. If you mean like the guy with the gray hair, like walking from behind. I know some people don't think so, but I still pretty firmly believe that is what's his name from the Outer Ring. We saw him briefly and he was like a villain, but I think he's gonna be redeemed as an anti-hero. And his design kind of wasn't much when we saw him, but I think that's just what they do. They kind of turn some of the mid-furry looking designs into like full-fledged characters later on. So I think it's gonna be him. Was it Morris? I don't know. Whatever the fuck his name was. I think he's gonna turn into like a more relevant character because they're gonna want to bring the Outer Ring people back, right? And how do they make the Outer Ring relevant again? Well, by adding a new character. So I think that's what they're gonna do. Mors, yes, that's his name. Snazzy, thank you for 5 months. Thank you. Choice for you. Hello, everybody. Happy, what fucking day is it? Happy Tuesday. There was once a time where Boo could not get Lycon. I know, no, he literally won't leave me alone. It's actually so funny. It's like Basil keeps making jokes that he's like jealous because every single time I like get a new Pookie in this game and I try to pull for them, Lycon comes home first. He's like, wait, what about me? Did you forget about me? That's no good. What's no good? Me? You better not be saying about me. I'm perfect in every way, shape, and form. The first trust event with triggers, she's like, I can sense your aura. Can I touch your face? That's crazy. So I started getting caught up to the story recently. What I did in the story was I just started the Mockingbird chapter for people that play. So I just saw the first scene where Lycon and Hugo have their like fucking messy fight. Holy shit, the breakup between those two was nasty. Wow, the yaoi goes fucking crazy, but that's as far as I've gotten. I still haven't gotten Jane. Hey, now's your chance. She's on the banner right now. Get pulling, get saving. The good news is, though, that I only have, like, I think 5 more 10 pulls until I hit pity again, and I will get Vivian this time since I lost my first one. So, whatever. It is what it is, but I have to keep grinding because I want both of them. I want both of the vampire siblings. They're both really cute. Have you guys seen like the official art for the Zenless Zone Zero patch of let me see if I can find it. What's this most recent patch called? The one that just came out. Is it like 1.8? 1.7? What version are we currently on? I'm looking for the patch art for it. Hi Peanut Gallery, how you doing? I think it's a good time to catch up because, to be honest, like, Zenless Zone Zero's actual story, like, you get through those chapters pretty quickly. So I actually prefer to kind of let it pile up. I prefer to let it, like, pile up so I'm, like, 3 or 4, like, patches behind because then I can, like, take a couple nights and binge the hell out of it because the story updates are not as long. I'm used to, like, Star Rail's story updates, which are absolutely huge and beefy, and I don't know why my model just froze. Hello? 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 Can I move? Hello? Thank you. Hi, Lily! Yeah, we're doing a sponsor stream today! It's my, my beat. I am in the red right now. I'm in the red. That's probably what happened. Tell me if we have any issues, or if there, hopefully there's no, I think it's OBS, not Twitch. It might be my internet. Caffeine deprivation headaches suck. Making dinner ATM. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've been trying to cut back on caffeine, at least in terms of coffee, because I'm addicted to coffee, right? So I had to. But coffee's been triggering my anxiety pretty bad this year, so I've kind of switched from coffee to green tea. So I just put green tea in all of my drinks now, and that's like how I consume my caffeine, so that it doesn't make me freak the fuck out. The only thing is that green tea makes me have to, like, caffeine does anyway, but holy shit, I have to pee constantly when I drink green tea, and I drink green tea, like, every day now, so I'm like a piss factory. I enjoy GCZ through watching others playing. That's honestly so valid. There are some times where you want to get into a gacha game, like, just for the characters and the story, and you don't have time to, like, play the actual game, and I respect that. So sometimes watching them can be fun for that. I honestly, if you're someone at this point that, like, wants to get into, I think Zenless Zone Zero is doable. If you take like a good month and you're not grinding every single day, you'll get caught up to the story. But Genshin and Honkai Star Rail, though, man, I feel really bad for new players of those games. There's so much content to sit through if you want to, like, enjoy the current stuff. I'm very glad that with every Hoyo game, I have been on the beginning of it. I started every single Hoyo game in, like, the first few months that they came out. So I have never had more than, like maybe a year backlog if I take a break. HSR is worth it. It is. It is. It is worth it, but I'm just thinking about, I'm sorry, I think about the Luofu chapter. I don't like the first Luofu chapter. If I said that there was anything you could skip, it would be that. But even then, there's a few moments in it that are super, super important for certain characters and the plot. So it's like, I wish that you could just experience, like, the 2 things in the Luofu that are good and important. By the way, for some reason, you guys got me on my hyperfixation rant. This is what I'm doing now. Trigger story is 3 hours long? Wow, okay, that's really long. I'm actually genuinely shocked because everything else they do is like an hour or 2. I downloaded ZZZ1 so the gacha was too tempting, so I decided to cut the cord. That's okay. If you're someone that has a lot of, like, trouble not spending on gacha and you're not, like, in a financial place where spending $20 every once in a while, like, is okay, you shouldn't do it. I agree with that. I only spend money on characters, like, when I absolutely, like, need them. I don't just do the gacha for the sake of it. I sit on my tapes for, like, 6 months until I get the characters that I want, but I understand that some people can't be that way, and it can be really hard for them to resist, like, pulling out the wallet. Did you hear that? It's, apparently Seed, the big robot guy, might actually be female, and it might be a girl in a mech. What? I love that. That's actually great. I hope that that's true. I'm excited for the robot idol girls. Well, it's an entire idol faction, but one of the girls is a robot. But as her idol persona, she basically, like, plays a human girl. So it's basically like the opposite of a VTuber. So you have a VTuber who's like a human girl playing like a robot, but she's a robot playing a human girl. I think that's so fucking cute. Never been able to afford things like CCGs and gacha games. Well, the nice thing is with gacha games is that I know people like to say that they're predatory, and yes, They are, if you want to like min-max it. However, I'm actually gonna play devil's advocate, and if you're someone that like knows how to save your money, I think gacha games are actually a great gift for people that can't afford to get into a lot of games, because a lot of great RPGs and lore-heavy experiences are locked behind like a $60 price tag for a video game. But a gacha game doesn't have that. Like, you don't have to spend money to enjoy the lore and the characters. Will you want to? Absolutely. But like, I'm very happy where like sometimes I'll be like, oh man, I wish I had a new game to play. But then I remember that there's like a bunch of content in one of my Hoyo games I haven't played yet, and it actually scratches that itch of wanting to play a new game, and then I don't spend money. But I know I'm not everyone. I know I'm not everyone in that regard. But, like, the gacha games for me actually fulfill a lot of, like, what I want out of video games. And as a result, I actually spend less on games. But yeah, that's, like, the opposite for many people. Not true for merch, though. The Hoyo merch cash cow does get me. I will splurge on their merch because it's super high quality and, like, really cute. And, yeah, I definitely lose some money there. Self-control deserves to be rewarded. I don't always have self-control. So my self-control when playing a gacha game goes like this. It's like, okay, so I know a character is coming out. I'm gonna no life saving up for that character for like the next 3 months. So I make sure I have enough to like probably at least hit pity. But sometimes I'm a person with a life. Unfortunately, I have responsibilities. Excuse me.
Excited him getting
Really?
closer and closer to 2 years of mischief.
Oh my
Excited.
gosh, 20 months! Yes, only 4 months away to 2 months of mischief. That's such a long time. Relic's been here since the PNG era. Thank you, thank you. I am waiting for the not safe for work Lycon figure. I won't lie, it's still up on my throne. It doesn't make sense to just skip game with money, like, oh man, I'm gonna pay money to not play the game. Yeah, that too, exactly. I mean, you should just spend money on the things that make you happy, whether they're gacha games or not, you know, just budget your money wisely, of course. Sanby took me 2 pities to nab Sanby. Oh, ASS Anby. I'm like, who the fuck is Sanby? And Trigger came up on only 30 pulls for me. Wow. It's either the nicest ever or brutal gacha. But yeah, so I want to get both Vivian and Hugo because they're super cute. And what I was saying before about Honkai Star Rail is I wish you could skip it all, but like my favorite part of the Luofu actually was like, so Don Hong's story quest is actually where most of the Luofu like interesting lore is, and it's very funny because his story quest, like, I mean, it is about him, but it's more so about like his friends, and you just don't even get to experience that in the main quest at all. Like, you have to play the character quest or you will not get that lore. And that's one of my frustrations with games like this. I mean, Genshin's even worse, though, in that regard, because Genshin has temporary events. Genshin's actually having a big event coming up soon that's going to be bringing a lot of players back, myself included, though I admittedly never fully left. I just haven't been playing as actively. But they're going to be bringing a Mondstadt back event back that brings back Venti, Albedo. We get a new character. We get Dahlia finally, who's like this little twink boy who is the deacon of the church. And looks like he might have some Abyss lore as well. Albedo! Lily's very excited. And also Kaya and whatever his fucking ugly ass dude is, Diluc. Kaya and Diluc are working together in this. I saw art of like Kaya and Diluc like fighting together against the Abyss monsters. It's actually kind of cool because we're kind of playing like tower defense in Mondstadt itself. Like they're putting mobs of monsters like actually within the city. So you're actually like working with characters to like protect a siege on Mondstadt, and that's so cool. They haven't done anything like that yet, so I'm excited to see how they do it. Disappointing though, of course, none of the English voice actors will be back for the most part, except for Paimon, including Venti, even though it's like Venti's patch. I mean, it makes sense because the strike is ongoing. It's just unfortunate because like for Mondstadt, like, goddamn, none of those characters are going to be voiced except for Paimon and Dahlia and the NPCs. So probably gonna have to change my language back to like Chinese or Japanese just for that event because I want to hear them! I want to hear them talk! Excuse me. It's funny though because all the enemies are ice. What is Kaya gonna do? he's gonna do a gay little dance, and because he's Conrian, he's just gonna like show them Conrian hole, and they'll stop. They'll back down because they saw Conrian hole. I can't stay long. I had to go to the doctor's, and I'm still recovering after everything today. Oh, Morny, I hope you're doing okay. Mwah! I hope you feel better. I'm giving you so many hugs and kissy poos. Morny's been going through some stuff. I know. You're sick on top of everything. That's not fucking fair. Please take a break, Pookie. We love you. We're thinking about you. All Zizi needs to do is make a seal siren. They should make a seal siren, and then I will be sold. They should have more rats, though, too. More rat sirens, please. I know we have Jane, but, like, I hope she's not the only one. I would like to see more different types of, like, rodent sirens as well.
Battles of history.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna blow me up again? You're gonna blow me up? We have to get a 5-star Kaya at some point. Obviously, he's not gonna be till endgame. He's gonna be some, like, endgame where we go to the abyss or some shit. But, like, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for... Oh, no, not again, not again. You guys keep blowing up my head. My poor head. Do you think that this is helping my chronic migraines? Do you think that this is really helping when there's constantly explosions happening in between the wires of my brains? This is warfare. This is warfare against me. Oh, the little bunny siren is so cute. She reminds me of Tito, unsurprisingly, because every small little bunny-like creature reminds me of Tito. She's cute, but yeah, we'll have to see. Is she supposed to be like a team-up with like another character? I have no idea. She's like one of the first like really tiny characters they've added in a minute. She is really, really cute though.
Knock, knock, knock. Hello, it's Jim
Oh,
from
hi, Jim.
Amazon with your order of 50 jars of pickles, 100 cans of liquid ass,
Liquid
and 100
ass!
rat-size gas masks. Also, me and Sage have come to understanding. They have
Oh!
my arm and I have theirs. I got to go. I need to nail their arm to my wall and hunt down the dick who blew up my car.
Wow,
Throws
you
away in
guys
a
solved
rental.
your differences! This is peace on Earth! Oh my god! You know, it's kind of romantic, you know? Like Sage has Jim's arm, and Jim has Sage's arm, but they kind of hate each other. Ooh, the toxic yowie! Wow, you guys are now toxic yowie. Congratulations! No. It's too late! It's too late! Your fate is sealed! I love the mimic, the toxic delivery driver. You created a perfect recipe. Now I want to see this whole thing. Can you imagine? There's just a delivery driver and he keeps delivering. He keeps delivering to this one house, but like things get weirder and weirder as he does it. And eventually he loses his arm and he tries to get his arm back and the mimic keeps fucking with him. And actually you find out that the mimic has really just been lonely this entire time. And he's fucking with the delivery driver because he thinks he's cute. I'm cooking! I'm fucking cooking! This is not the community lore I wanted to build. What did you expect? What did you expect in Boo the Rat's house of ABO and Mpreg? Did you expect anything less? Why is there a male cat boy siren with a belt? Wait, what? In the new patch? Interesting that you say so. Also, why do we have liquid ass? What are the mischiefs doing with liquidized ass? Like, are you smoking it? Are you cooking it? Is it like meth? Do you like put it into like the oven and solidify it into crystal so that you can smoke it later? Is that what you do with liquid ass? Interesting, you'll have to show me. I'm fascinated. Please don't blow up my hut though. Please at least keep my home in place. It's been very rainy out here in the witch hut and I would love to keep a roof over my head. Don't worry about it, Boo. The panda tyrant siren is super, super cute. I can tell that was made in a lab. All of the bears in this game were made in a lab for, like, gay men who like baras. Like, genuinely unironic. Can I have the cardboard boxes left from the deliveries? Sure. I will take them away if you don't use them properly. Excuse Excuse me. My lore is that I sort Miss Blue's potion. I love your lore. I love your lore. Thank you for helping me keep this so organized, because it's always, everything's tipped over and spilled every time I come in here from everybody else blowing up my shit. Thank God for Levy. Top of the evening to ya! Okay, that's right. I was trying to show you guys this one art. I think you guys are gonna like it too if you haven't seen it. It's the official art for this current patch out of Hugo and Vivian, and they're both such, like, gender goals. Why can I not find this patch art? Here it is. This is not the high quality version of it, though. Here's the high quality version of it. No, that's not high quality either. Fuck! There it is. Okay, it's still not that high quality, but you know what? Country girls make do. Country girls make do. Copying this link. My lore is that my mimics sometimes infiltrate the witch hut as random furniture. I've noticed, you know, I'll be having such a nice day and then I sit down and all of a sudden there's teeth on my feet. Because he became the chair. Fucked up. Let's see. This. Not that. Here. Sorry, I don't know why this is such low quality, but, like, they're so beautiful. They're so fucking beautiful here. Why am I getting cut off at the edge? Aren't they beautiful? Like, why does Hugo look like Alucard here? Right? I know! Crazy! There's gotta be more high quality art of this. I mean, I guess you can kind of see it better here. Yeah, it's so good. Like the way his shirt is opening, he's so slutty. I know, this Zone Zero artist like does the art for every single patch, and they're like absolutely incredible every single time. Media share, let me see what you put there. Oh, what are these? These are NPCs. Oh, cute. Their NPC game is getting a lot better. Stop blowing me up! Cute. I love this, like, Bang Boo with, like, the... I don't even know what you... They have, like, a mustache, but it's made out of, like, that kind of, like, Chinese rope. Cute. I don't know what this, like, Thyrian girl on the left is supposed to be. She's, like, some kind of, like fluffy dog or something. I really, really like her. Their outfits for the NPCs keep getting better. Like, I wish that Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact, like, would take notes from the NPCs from Zone Zero, because they're really, like, strongly designed in comparison to the other ones. Whatever the guy on the left is, but she's cute. I know! Oh, I fucking love her! Oh, she's a shit. Oh, a sloth? Wait, that would be kind of cute. She does kind of have, like, a little, like, sloth nose, and it is supposed to be, like, a... more of, like, an East Asian part of the city. So that might make sense. Really so cute. I love that. They did have Evelyn as a knight. I know, I was normal about that. They also made Belle and Wise, like, really princely looking and cute in that. Both of them. Because of the top one. It could be a Shih Tzu, too. I guess we'll have to see. They make Belle slay. However, oh my god. I need to complain for a second. I need to complain about Zone Zero for 1 second. I love this game, but I need to complain.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm
Hi,
Borat scared. Borat scared. Please don't give me any bad luck.
I would never,
Here,
not you.
I bought cupcakes.
Thank
Borat
you!
and Borat Delight and their red velvet with cream
Yes,
cheese.
my favorite!
So, am I forgiven?
I fucking
Borat,
love red
please,
velvet
Borat,
cream cheese
please.
cupcakes. Absolutely. You're forgiven and then some. I could never be mad at you. Ever. But especially not when you give me delicious red velvet with cream cheese. Yum, 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 yum. What I was going to say is Zone Zero. So, they recently retconned their story. And so something cool about Zenless Zone Zero is that the devs are so receptive to feedback. They're so receptive to feedback that, like, to their detriment. Like, they actually beat the shit up out of themselves for it. Like, every single time they have a new update, they're like, we listened to what you guys said, and you guys complained about this one thing, so we're getting rid of all of it. And I'm like, whoa, because none of the other dev teams are that responsive. Red Velvet's my favorite. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's definitely up there. I'm such a slut for, like, basic, like, chocolate and, like fudgy type textures, but Red Velvet's up there. Although I think Red Velvet is just a dyed chocolate, isn't it? Like, Red Velvet's not actually, like, a special type of, it's not, like, a special type of sweet. It's just, like, chocolate cake dyed and flavored a certain way. Yeah. I'm pretty sure all of it is. But I love chocolate for cupcakes. Yummy! Carrot cake with buttercream frosting sounds like a Shia meal. And my grandma loved carrot cake. They didn't really cut out Fairy, right? Okay, so that's something I want to complain about. Not entirely, but, like, basically. Fairy has had no function in the most recent patches. She's only spoken, like, twice. And so people complained a lot about the TV mode in the game. TV mode really hasn't been in the game for the past several months, the past several updates. I am going to play devil's advocate a bit. I actually like TV mode. I think it's fun. I think it breaks up the gameplay. I think that there can be too much of it, and that they definitely front-loaded the story chapters with them in the early chapters, and that there shouldn't have been so much of it, and there should be more of a balance between TV mode and actually going into the hollows ourselves. But what they've done is they basically have completely gotten rid of TV mode. So, and people said that they also wanted to go into the hollows as, like, Bell and Wise. So Bell and Wise have not been able to go into the hollows. That's why the Bang Boos have been going in their stead. Their Bang Boo named Eos is usually the one that Bell or Wise occupies when they actually go into the hollow. And that's how they make it make sense that you're, like, you know, you're a proxy guiding these agents in the hollow. Well, players thought that that was boring. So basically, they retconned the story so that now Bell and Wise can physically go inside the hollows. And it was this cool, like, plot beat before. Like, they would literally get sick. It would become, like, very dangerous if Bell and Wise were in the hollows for too long before. It was, like, an actual, you know, point of tension. And also, like, their eyes would glow and get, like, super weird and creepy if they were in a hollow for too long. And it gave them, like, this sense of mystery of, like, oh, like, what is going on with the siblings in the hollows? Like, they seem to have some sort of connection to, like, the etheric imbalance in the hollows and the way their eyes work. That's really cool. I wonder what's happening, you know? What's going on with them? We don't know. Mystery! But they decided to throw out that whole entire mystery because the most recent chapter, they have this little thing where the mayor contacts you. And sorry, this technically is spoilers, but it's like spoilers that affect the entire game's gameplay. So I don't think it, like, affects the enjoyment of like the plot too much, so to speak, especially because it's such a lazy retcon, in my opinion. But they had the mayor contact them and be like, okay, so here's the deal. Your HDD, like their computer system that they use to navigate the hollows, is using way too much energy. So basically, we need to update your PC so that your PC uses less RAM. And if you're using less RAM, then your eyeballs, which have HDD in them, will be fine when you go in the hollows. So they literally just solved this entire mystery by being like, oh, your eyeballs were using too much RAM. That's it. And we upgraded your RAM, so now you can go into the Deadly Hollows with the agents and all of that shit that we did beforehand, this entire setup, your huge computer that you need to go into the Hollows, your, like, mechanical bunny rabbit that has to go in there for you, all of that's now irrelevant. Completely does not matter, because they retconned it. Like, that's such shitty writing! Are you kidding me? Excuse me, I need to blow my nose. Lazy as hell! I have a 12GB SSD in my eyeball sockets. Don't worry. You gotta upgrade. You gotta upgrade that's not good enough to handle the dangerous hollows. Anyway, so that's my mini rant about Zenless Zone Zero. I think that's really stupid and like, I don't know. I take like storytelling and characters in these games like more seriously than like anything else in the games, because I like the gameplay, but that's not really why I play these games. I play them for the story and the characters, and the gameplay is kind of just an added bonus. So when they do like lazy writing shit, I'm like, okay, come on. I'm here for one thing. I'm here for one thing, and it's a cool story, and you're literally just playing me for a fucking idiot. I think they can salvage it if Belle and Wise can be playable characters that use EOS in combat. Yes. So they kind of seem to be hinting at that. I noticed some characters, like when you're in the hollows with them, they're like, well, you can't even fight, so you're basically just dead weight. So the only way for them to make it make sense that Belle and Wise can go in now is if they learn how to fight and then they become playable agents, which would be pretty cool if they became playable agents. But they'll have to be like just agents they give us. They give us to them for free, because it'd be crazy if we had to pull for Belle and Wise. You'll probably just get them automatically the way that you get new like Trailblaze paths in Honkai Star Rail. They sort of reintroduced that mystery with a new one because of the newest epilogue stuff, but I don't want to ruin what they replaced it with just know that it's weird. Oh, great. So they retconned it. They double retconned it. I can't wait. But yeah, it's very interesting because like their story is very like malleable and amorphous right now, because they're changing the story to like meet the demands of the changing game, and it's very clear that they don't even like fully have a 100% clear idea of what they're doing with the game yet. Basil! It's the Stinky! Hey yo, Big Stinky! Mwah! Mwah! He's playing PUBG right now, he's gaming. If Wumpus is here, does that mean the gay dog is here too? Wumpus. Gay dog. Oh, do you mean Ren? Isn't Ren resting? Didn't Ren subathon finally end today? I think today was... I've been lurking in Ren subathon like every single day, but I haven't always been chatting. And I've seen how much they've been suffering. They're free! Let's go! It ended! They're free! My bestie can finally rest! Johnny! May we offer you an orange? I love me some delicious vitamin C orange. Can I put it into a potion so I can make my very own version of Fanta? Not Fanta! Fanta potion! Hi, Dunny. How was your stream? I think Dunny was doing some art today. I saw you while I was preparing to go live. What kind of art were you doing today, Dunny? As many oranges as you need. Thank you so much for the orange. I'm obsessed with that emote, by the way, Dunny. Your little Hirax emote, that's such a mood. That's such an energy and a vibe. Does Miss Boo Rat own any pet rats? Unfortunately, no, I do not. It is my goal to someday own pet rats. I am kind of just like, I need to make sure that I have the time and the space to properly take care of them, but it is definitely a goal. And I love people that do have pet rats. I love when my friends with rats send me pictures of their rats. TBH, so long as ZZZ does not pull an HSR and Woowa and stop making 4 stars, I think we can turn this around. Oh, yeah, so Zenless Zone Zero, Zenless Zone Zero, but fucking all of the Hoyo games have just decided that power creep and like paying to win is the meta, because they're not giving out any fucking 4 stars anymore. We haven't had a new 4-star in Honkai Star Rail for a year. A year! Crazy! I used to say it like Fanta, but I realized this was a southernism that I needed to weed out. Oh my god, I have a southernism? I'm not even from the south, I'm from the Midwest. Basil says it like that too, and he's from the East Coast. Rats are so intelligent, yeah. I had the opinion for so long, like, I've gone on a bit of a journey about having rats, and my journey about having rats actually directly ties in with my journey of, my middle-life crisis, I'm not middle-aged, sorry, I don't know why I said that. Whatever you call it, midlife crisis, existential crisis, thoughts about mortality, that sort of thing. So I have always had the idea that I love rats so much, but I don't have the mental fortitude Yeah, quarter life crisis, whatever. I mean, I don't know. At this rate, who knows how long I have to be on this bitch of an earth. Maybe it is a middle life crisis. At the rate things are going, maybe I'm getting too presumptuous calling it a quarter life crisis. Miss Boo, can we all point and call around Ticky Sticky since they can block my comments here? Why can they block your comments here? You're so stinky! You're so stinky! I'll call anyone stinky, I don't care.
Allow me to sell you a wall.
A wall?
Dedicated to ratdom. Rat apartments and rat community centers all situated in one easy-to-manage wall.
Whoa!
A rat owner's dream.
That
The
is a rat
terms I
owner's
may
dream.
include the
A rat
vacation
city.
package in said rat wall installment.
What does the rat vacation package include? Does that include a vacation for me, or is it only for the rats? Yes, so as I was saying, the fact they only live for like 2 to 3 years, I get so attached to animals. Like, I get so attached to animals, ridiculously so. So the idea of like falling in love with a rat and then those 2 years just passing and I lose them is so hard for me to swallow. But I've actually come around on it lately because, I don't know, life is life. Not to get too deep, but I've dealt with a lot of losses from both pets and people in the past several years. And so now I'm like, it's true that they only live for 2 years. But I could be the person that gives them the best 2 years that they could possibly ask for. You know, a lot of people don't appreciate rats. A lot of rats get abandoned. And people just see them as gross or like as not real pets to actually give proper care to or like a proper happy life. So I've kind of come around on it being like, it is really sad that they wouldn't live for very long. But on the other hand, the idea that I could give them a happy life, however short, is kind of making me rethink my position on it, if that makes sense. But I still want to make sure that I have the money, like space and like time to give it like the best life that I can before I make that commitment. I know! One day, Hazel, we're both going to be rat owners, and we'll talk about our rats together. I have a guinea pig who is 5, and that's the lower end of average lifespan. IDK, how much? Oh, Try, I'm so sorry. Basil, not Basil directly, but Basil's family had guinea pigs, and I was so attached to them. Their guinea pig, actually, one of them lived to be like 6 or 7. So it was there for like the majority of the time that me and Basil like had been together. So when I went back and visited him and the guinea pig wasn't there anymore, it just like crushed me, destroyed me. May not live forever, but they would have a happy life full of love and safety. Exactly. And of course, I think if I get rats, I wouldn't want to have a bunch, but I definitely would want to get 2, you know, because I feel like rats are social creatures, and they need to have like a pal. So I'd probably get 2 rats at a time. And then watch me just become that's how everyone ends up. They get like 2 rats, and then like 1 rat will pass before the other rat. So then they'll get another rat, and then the cycle will continue, and then they just have rats forever. Baby stayed with me until my senior year. Aww. I'm so happy that she had such a long, happy life and got to be there with you through all of it. I'm annoyingly allergic to guinea pigs. Aw, I'm sorry, that stinks. They do have like an interesting little dander. I bet you were the best owner. I bet so. I still think about the rats that, I'll never forget the day in the old witch hut. We lived in an apartment complex then. I'll never forget the day I came home from teaching a few years ago, and I was really, really tired, and I wasn't really paying attention to anything, and I was walking through our apartment, and my foot just like hit something plastic, and I was like, what the hell? And I looked down, and at my foot is this gigantic see-through orb, and there was a little rat in it. And then I watched the rat. He was just at my feet, and then I just kind of watched him back up and start rolling the other way into the wall, and I was like so mystified. I was like, what? This is magical. And then the owners came out. It's because like the owners that lived in one of the apartments nearby had like rats, and they had one of their rats in like a little like, you know, exercise ball, and he was just running around the apartment. It was so fucking cute. I don't know whatever happened to those guys. I hope they had a happy life. I want to own one, but start a relationship with them in the mindset of I'm here to give them a good life. That's exactly what I'm saying, Basil. That's why I was saying I've had to change my mindset about rats, and I have to basically view them as something that's very temporary, but I'm giving them the best life that they can have in that temporary time. It's going to be really hard for me, but I think it's worth it. Yes, exactly. I want to feel the satisfaction of having done a good thing. I 100% agree with that. I'm trying to get out of the guinea pig cycle of the same problem. My other one passed last year and I don't want to adopt another, but my senior is alone. I feel bad. It's interesting that guinea pigs are the same way. Hey! Hello, generic Sonic 06. Hey, man boys. Hey, I'm rolling here. That's what he said. That's what the rat said. I came up to the rat in the hallway and he just went, hey. If I adopt a Skaven, then I will use it as my warrior pet. Did the child just speak? Oh my god, that was the baby's first words. The Basil's baby. His voice already dropped. Hey. Yeah, I want to check and see if there's any local rescues too. Especially, I think there probably is. There's a lot of animal rescues around here. If I could have a whole bunch of farm animals, I'd be so happy. Me too, but at the same time, it would be so hard for me because having so many animals at the same time means that I would experience so much heartbreak at the same time. It's such a fucking double-edged sword. I just love animals so much. Oh, I can't handle them getting sick and passing away. Yes, you may get Sigma meals. You can have all the Sigma meals. The most Sigma rats. I just want chickens, yeah, and then you can have them lay eggs for you. I got left behind. Bring you and your orange over here. Don't forget your goddamn orange. Share with the class. My old high school teacher had a gerbil in the classroom, and she would sometimes let it wander the classroom in a ball, and it would always hang out around my feet because some of the other kids would tap the ball with their feet, but mine were locked around the desk legs. You're like, I am going to steal this gerbil all for myself. No other child will have it but me. My husband wants chickens, goats, and I think donkeys too. Wow, like a whole farm. We're gonna go visit Hazel's farm soon. Hi, Matt the Rat! Another one for the pile! I have 12 cats? Maybe hold off on getting rats until you have not 12 cats. That's a lot of cats. That's something too, is like I have Casper, and we're probably going to be adopting, possibly, another cat in the next year or two. So, like, I mean, I don't really ever plan to have more than 2 cats at once. Yeah, 12 cats is crazy. You must live on, like, a farm or something where you can keep them, because if you got 12 cats in your house, whoa, how are you managing that? I won't tell anyone, I promise, because I'm pretty sure that's against code in most places. Caspy gets a friend? Yeah, I really want Caspy to have a friend. But before we do, we're going to see how Caspy acts around other cats. So we're going to be bringing him to hang out with Rose's cat, King, which is really funny because Rose's cat's name is actually King, but me and Basil call Casper King all the time and gets a nickname. So the 2 kings will get to meet. But I want Sam to like associate with another friend's cat that I know is very friendly, just to see how he does first. Because I don't want to just get a cat and like have it like make him like, you know, have a permanent attitude shift and he gets really mad and sulky. So I want to make sure he's okay with being social first. Zaza, I actually really worry about Casper with Zaza because Zaza has gotten actually spicy. Like, I taught Zaza to be evil, and she actually took it seriously. She became so evil. I still love her, by the way, but she is so spicy. When we met her for the first time, she was a little sweetheart, and she could get, like, kind of spicy sometimes, but, like, I could still pick her up and, like, cuddle her and pet her and everything. Now we go over to see Zaza, and, like, we're lucky if we can get in, like, 30 seconds of pets in before she hisses and, like, attacks us. No, Pee-Pee's not evil. I told Shia that I can't teach Pee-Pee to be evil because she's probably already learning too much of that from Zaza. I have to teach Pee-Pee only the polite spells. even Pee-Pee has apparently got... Pee-Pee is very, very sweet. However, Pee-Pee had, like, a play date at, like, Sozin's house recently and, like, attacked Sozin just, like, randomly out of the blue. So I think even Pee-Pee is learning how to be evil. Or maybe it was just Sozin's aura. I don't know. Alicia does us in the angsty teenage phase. She actually is, though. She gives me that vibe. And what's so funny is that Zaza is, like, a full-grown cat, but she is so fucking small. Like, you guys see photos of her, but photos of her do not do her justice. She is like a permanent kitten size. Blitz, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Dunny. Enjoy your rat emotes, Dunny. The world's largest rodent meets rat. Super allergic to cats, unfortunately, but have 3 beagles to compensate. Oh, beagles are so cute. Beagles are so cute. See, this is me. So my future life involves too many pets, honestly. The ideal is, like, I want, like, 2 of every kind of pet. So I want, like, 2 cats, right? And we want a dog, but we want to get a big dog, but I also really like small dogs. So I'm like, have 2 dogs. So then when I have, like, 2, no, I'm not getting any birds. I like birds, but I don't think I could ever keep one as a pet, personally. So I want 2 cats, 2 dogs, and 2 rats. I want all of them. I want all of them. Yes, Pomeranians are so cute. I love, like, little dog. Like, it just, I don't know, it doesn't have to be a Pom, but, like, a dog that's like a Pomeranian or a Chihuahua or, like, something like that with, like, a big dog is what I want. That's my dream. That's my dream. Hi, Tito. How are you, beautiful? Birds are a shit ton of work. Personally, I think a pigeon would be best for a bird pet. Pigeons are actually really cute, and I wish that they didn't get such a bad rap because they're some of my favorite birds. But I don't know, I just feel like, I don't judge anyone that has birds as a pet, by the way, but, like, personally, I just think that I wouldn't be able to have a bird for moral reasons because I would see a bird with the wings, and I would feel really, really guilty that I was preventing that bird from, like, being able to fly and do what it's, like, supposed to do. You know? I don't know. And I know that they can just be, like, a lot, like, birds can get, like, very unhappy and very sick easily, and I don't know, it's a lot of responsibility and, like, pressure on me that I don't think I'm strong enough for. There's a famous animator from Puerto Rico here who has a pet pigeon she rescued. That's so cute! I mean, I totally I love watching videos of people that have, like, pet parrots and, like, pet ravens and stuff like that. I just don't think I could do it myself. I want an animal I'd be able to have is snakes. I could never have a snake either. I love snakes, but, like, if I'm ever gonna have rodents, especially with, like, what snakes eat, I don't think I could do that. Yeah. Bad thing about small dogs, most people don't train them properly because they view the aggressive fear badger response as cute, and it winds up being bad for the dog's mental health. That's actually a really interesting thing because you're right about that, because that's probably why so many small dogs have, like, the stereotype of being, like, mean and nasty, because people think that it's, like, not really a threat because they're small and it's, like, kind of funny. But you know, little dogs, when they're mean, like, you don't want to be around that. Like, a little dog can bite you and fuck you up. That's not fun. Oh, I love hedgehogs, too. I had a whole phase where I desperately wanted a hedgehog as well. And then I moved on to rats. I want geckos, though. I love snakes. I'd rather stick to geckos. Yeah! My friends have lizards. I think of, Lily's got a bearded dragon. And Beyond's got, a gecko. A little gecko named Banana. That looks just like her. I love the lizards. Hedgehogs eat their own babies, isn't that cool? Only if they're stressed out. And it's the same thing with rats. Rodent mothers will eat their babies if they're, like, in a stressful environment. Which is fucked up, but it's just kind of what they do. So just try to not have stressful pets and they will not eat their babies. And yeah, it's a little yellow gecko named Banana. It's so cute. I think it's really funny because Byun has, like, she has all of these, like, pets named after, like, fictional characters. Where she's got Naruto, Zhao, Lumin, and she had Sasuke too. And then she's got Banana. And then there's Banana. I think that's so fucking funny. Skinks are so cute. Anyway, we got on a weird talk about pets, but just, yeah, take good care of your pets. I've been seeing this, like, little cat outside. Actually, he's really not little. He's a very big cat. But there's this big, fluffy black cat that occasionally comes into our backyard, and we'll hear Casper yelling in the middle of the night, and it's because there's, like, a kitty, and you can barely see him because he's, like, a pitch black cat, and he comes, you know, when it's night, so you can barely see him. And it kind of looks like Caspy's reflection. Like, I'll turn my light on, and it looks like he's just being reflected in the glass. But it's this actually other cat. But he's like full grown and looks well fed, but he just kind of stares at the glass and meows at Casper. So I'm like, if he comes back, like, should we try to let him in, or is he someone's cat? That's the thing too. I'm just so upset by the sheer number of people here, but also everywhere, because I see it everywhere that I've spent a decent amount of time at this point. Keep your fucking pets inside, please. Please keep your cats inside, especially. I mean, your dogs, too. Like, keep them leashed, you know? Because I don't know. I see that cat, and it's big and fluffy and looks well fed, and so I would assume that it belongs to someone, but at the same time, he doesn't have a collar. So, like, if I get him to come into my house, like, that's my cat now. Because you don't have a collar, you don't have him chipped, you don't have anything. So, I don't know, that might as well not be your cat. My neighbor has a dog off leash, and I always worry, oh, I wish you could yell at people like that, because, like, it's so easy to be like, tell your neighbor not to do that. But then if you do that, your neighbor will probably fucking scream at you, you know? Little Aussie Shepherd, oh, baby. I mean, it doesn't matter what size dogs they are. Like, you know, cars are still dangerous to them. They don't know what a car is. They see that cars have people in them. And dogs think that people are friends. So they're gonna go, woo, car! Yay! Woo, person! Give me treat! And then they're gonna be roadkill. My neighbor keeps feeding my cat despite us saying not to. Oh. Yeah, I mean, that's like, but keep your cats inside too. I mean, like, the thing is that, like, if your cat is wandering places, and like someone else feeds your cat, like, that's not really their fault. Not to be that person, because, like, you are letting your cat wander. And so if they get fed or, like, knock up a cat or get fed by someone it was your responsibility to not let them out and do that, and to begin with. My cat is 20 years old. He's an ancient old man, and the vet theory was that he was 14. Wow, he's doing good for his age. 20 years old. Wow. What a king. He's gonna live till he's 30. So crazy to me whenever I hear about an animal that is, like, almost as old as me or older than me. Oh my god, I think this is not even a cat, but I think about this one seal that I follow at a seal rescue center turned 37 recently. A 37-year-old seal. That seal is significantly older than me. That's so fucked up. Like, that seal had, like, a whole life before I even existed. And it's a fucking seal. I didn't even know seals could live that long. But yeah, seals live in captivity. They can live up to be like 40 to 50. It's crazy. You let your cat roam free, and they like me better. My cat now, that's what I'm saying. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to know that this is your cat? You don't put a collar on it, no tag, no, what are you gonna put, like, a big, like, picture on the outside of your house that says, this is my cat? Like, what? Keep it inside! Seals is people. In fact, seals is more people than people, even. So many people in my area leave their dogs off leash and then they chase people. And that's bad too, because it's dangerous not only for the dog, but then also for the people and also for the dog, because God forbid your dog, like, chases a child because it's being playful or territorial. And in the case that it's being territorial, it bites the kid. And then now you have a dog bite on your hands, and we have to take dog bites very seriously. So now you have a dead dog. It's nice as a seal when you're not being hunted by killer whales. Poor seals. Poor seals. I wish to save every seal. The best place to share pics of— oh my god, Egg's new cat. Put it in the pet share place. But I saw Egg's new cat too last night when we stopped by their stream. Egg has, like, this little freak-looking cat. What are those cats called? They're like the little, like, bat-looking fuckers. They're like the hypoallergenic cats. But they have, like, the big, like, weird ears. It kind of looks like a fleshling. Cornish Rex. I'm gonna see, if you post a picture, I'll show it, because that cat's so fucking funny looking. We do have ads in a few seconds. Thank you guys for being patient. Watching the ads really supports me. Get yourself some drinks or snacks. Stretch your legs. Do a little dance. Furry familiars. Oh my god, there's so many cute animals and furry familiars right now. Okay, so here's Egg's cat, you guys. Look at this little fucking scrungler. I love this thing. The creature. The creature. The scrunkly. He looks like he hates me. He has nothing to do with me. And also he's the blue-eyed stare. He's beige with blue eyes, but like the white version of it. Creature! Has Egg posted any other pictures of this thing? Or is it just that? Oh, there's this one too. There he is, curled up in a ball. No, this is the picture. This is my favorite picture. This one. Look at him, he's so nasty! My oldest kitty, a female orange, is 8. I dread the day she passes on, but now she's having the... Well, you know what? 8 is not even that old for a cat. Cats can live to be, like, frequently live to be, like, what, like 16 to 20. I'm trying to tell myself that, too, because it's almost Casper's 7th birthday. In 5 days, actually. May the 4th is Caspy's birthday. This is Gotcha Day. We don't actually know his real birthday, because we got him from a shelter when he was already about a year old, I think, but they didn't even really know his age then. So it's been about 6 years since we rescued him. So we're celebrating his 7th birthday. She was 15 and a half. Oh, poor baby. My grandma's cat lived to be like 19, which I thought was super crazy. Super cute, scrungalicious creature. Anyway, so today, Mischiefs, is a very special day. It's not very often that your rat queen gets a sponsored stream, but today I do, which is exciting. You have a ferret that likes to watch us? I'm gonna fucking cry. Please do send a picture. Please, please do. Please do. Last time I saw one of your streams, you were still spamming the seal videos. Oh, you mean like this? I never stopped! I never stopped! It's funny, they're like my version of like, so I see Shia. Shia often starts a stream by like, for his starting soon, he'll just like have like a song playing, and then when he actually starts his stream, he'll be singing for like the first like 3 to 4 minutes of the stream, like whatever song was playing in the credit scene. And like honestly, I was kind of subconsciously, I realized, inspired by that. I made that connection last time that I watched him go live. I was like, oh, that's right, Shia does this little thing where he sings at the beginning of stream, and I realized that this is my version of that. When I play some like fucked up seal video or rat video, that's my version of Shia singing at the beginning of stream. But instead of singing, I'm just stimming and forcing you guys to stare at a video. Welcome back, ad watchers. Thank you so much for your patience. A potion for your troubles, so that you may grow your toe hair, perhaps 2 centimeters longer. I know that's just what your heart desires. It is. But yes, we got a sponsored stream today, and this is really exciting to me because, so this new game came out, and actually I was thinking about playing it the next couple of weeks, like whether I was sponsored or not, but I did see the price tag on this game, and I'm like, damn, you gotta pay full price for that game. But I was very, very, very lucky to, at the last minute, receive a sponsorship opportunity to play this game. So I am so delighted because I'm so excited about this game, like, irregardless of it being a sponsor. Like, the fact that it is a sponsored game is really has nothing to do with the fact that I'm playing and hyping it up, because I would be either way. So it's just like a happy coincidence that I also get to be sponsored playing it. Does Boo keep a stock of monster form potions for the... Shh. Maybe not for you guys. Maybe not for you guys. You gotta make your own. I'm not gonna help you be freaky. I've seen just a little bit at the beginning. Thank you. I'm so fucking excited. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing 100 line last defense, I think is what it's called. I honestly haven't even fully known what the full name of the game is until this past week, but it's super exciting because, so it's a bunch of things together. So it's basically Danganronpa, but it's not just Danganronpa. So the Danganronpa writer and artist worked on this. You put animal pictures in our Furry Familiars channel in the Discord. But not only is it Danganronpa, we got the death game from Danganronpa and the Danganronpa writer, but we also have Uchikoshi writing on it. So Uchikoshi is the writer of the Somnium Files and Virtue's Last Reward and 999 games. And so we already have those two goats working on the same game. As if that wasn't enough, then we also have Yoko Taro. That's literally like 3 of my favorite like directors and writers in Japanese video gaming like ever, all working on one game. So yeah, hell yeah, this is gonna kick so much fucking ass. I'm so excited. Yoko Taro helped write. He helped like direct. I don't know what exactly he did. I just know for sure that he worked on it. And there's also some other guy who directed some really popular visual novels in Japan, but I'm personally not familiar with those, but I guess they're really good. So it's like 4 big names that are working on this game together. Excuse me, one second. I have to cough again. Excuse me. I hadn't heard that. Yeah. I didn't know Yoko Taro was working on it. I thought it was just Danganronpa guy and Uchikoshi. Going to get and play the new Silent Hill game. Which new one? The only new one that I'm familiar with is the Silent Hill 2 remake that I never played. Maybe. But yeah, so I'm really excited about this. Did you happen to know the novels, the Danganronpa novels? Yes. I haven't read all of them, but I have, like, I used to be so obsessed with Danganronpa. So, disclosure for me, Danganronpa was my Homestuck. So I never got into Homestuck, but I got into Danganronpa around the same time because before Danganronpa actually exploded in popularity, you could read it on this silly little forum called Something Awful, and it was like this forum that was like literally paywall gated. You had to pay like $8 a month to access the forum, and it was the only place that you could read Danganronpa translated. And that is how I experienced it in its first entirety, was just by reading these forum threads and like seeing the little translation notes on the thread. So I didn't even actually like see or hear the game. I was just reading it in a forum post. But something about that made me have like such like a certain connection with it. I don't know, because so many people were into it, right? There were so many people from Tumblr that were just obsessed with reading these Something Awful forum updates. And then it did get translated into English, and so then it became a much bigger thing, and then we also got, like, the first season of the anime, and the second and third seasons of the anime that aired simultaneously. And then, like, the third game did really, really well, and they had a bunch of spin-offs, and they also had some, like, novels, and I never read the novels, but I did, like, scrape the wikis for what was in them, because I'm a lore nerd. I heckin' love Danganronpa and all of its flaws. Me too, but here's maybe I'm getting too hopeful for this, but like, I personally feel like if you were to put Uchikoshi on the same writing team as the Danganronpa guy, most of those flaws would actually be fixed. So I'm like, is this going to be the perfect game? Is this going to be the perfect game? The fourth writer, the visual novels they wrote. Oh, do I happen to know let me look it up again. Let's see, 100 line. They constantly only talk about Kazutaka Kodaka, who's the Danganronpa guy.
Chicken.
and Kotaro Uchikoshi, who is the Somnium Files guy. But there is Yoko Taro and that other person that I forget the name of. Let me see if I can find it. Also, they're my goats, by the way. I don't really know why they were interviewed about this, but for some reason, with the game coming out and with the popularity of AI, they interviewed these 4 men about what they thought about AI, and they all said that AI is going to be able to do some like incredible things in the future, and that undoubtedly it will probably be able to create video game experiences that are, you know, on par with things that we've already had, just because, you know, that's the nature of technological advancement. But they did say that AI will never be able to create authentic human innovation or like unique art. So they're my goats for that. They're my fucking goats for that. Basically, they're being like, yeah, I mean, it goes to say that scientifically AI is going to be able to do some crazy stuff, but it will never ever be able to replicate like human experience and like, you know, at most, for example, it's going to copy. Like, people talk about, like how, like, they, like, for example, an AI might take, like, David Lynch's plot points and ideas and sensibilities, and so they might make, like, a story with that because it's David Lynch mixed with something else, it seems innovative and original, but it isn't really. Like, you know, at the end of the day, you're just regurgitating David Lynch. Does that make you, like, original creator? No, it doesn't. So I think that's what they're trying to say is, like, yeah, you can maybe, like, replicate some other authors and, like, directors in a way that is interesting and unique, but it will never actually be truly unique or original because AI can't do anything except copy other artists. It can't have original thoughts, you know? It can't do something completely out of the box that people might not expect before because it's supposed to work within a model of things that people have already done and experienced and said, you know? They had us in the first half! Psych! Okay, this is the name. So it's Kazutaka Kodaka, who's a Danganronpa guy. Kotaro Uchikoshi, who is a Somnium Files guy. Jiro Ishii is the name of the other dude. So what did he work on? Jiro Ishii. He is best known, I'm looking at his Wikipedia. He's best known for directing the live action. Oh, he directed the live action visual novel 428 Shibuya Scramble. And he also produced 999. So Uchikoshi was the writer on 999, and Ishii was the director, producer of 999. So they worked on it together. Been playing the first recent AI game recently. Yes! Isn't it so fucking good? The Somnium Files series are some of my favorite. I'm so excited for the spin-off or whatever is going to be coming out this summer. The, like, No Sleep for Kaname Date, whatever that one's going to be. I bet they're going to do some crazy shit where they, like, try to, like, make that seem like it's a silly, like, non-canon spin-off, but, like, watch it actually be, like, the craziest one in the series so far. Anyway, I'm really excited about the game, so I'm going to move over into the game screen, and we can get into it and keep yapping. Oh my god, is that my brave, beautiful, sexy, awesome, incredible, sexy, orange, strong wife? I love you. Oh my god, I love you. Buff, did you play this game? Did you also get sponsored to play this game? Oh yeah, that's right, I have Slutty Basil on my chat box here. He's soaring out. This is 100 Line. It's called the 100 Line. Oh, really? Oh my god, it's really cool. Hope you get to. I mean, I haven't even played it yet, but I'm like, it's so cool. Actually, yeah, you know what? Never mind. I hope you don't get any sponsors this week. Not because you don't deserve all the success in the world, but I hope you can just do nothing this week. I hope you can just fucking veg out on the couch, man. Oh, it's Thursday. I actually was like, I asked Jeremy to play this a couple days early because I was like, I want to play it now. I want to play it now. I want to play it now. I'm so excited. All right, I actually need to get my capture card, which I installed last night with Basil's beautiful help. Check pup on the case. Yeah, I hope we can all just have a big fat break this week, you know? Maybe it would be really cool if things could cease to happen for once. If things could just stop happening for 1 week. That'd be great. Too much to ask? Probably. This picture of Basil I have in my OBS is just called Slut. I don't really want him to completely be gone. It'd kind of make me sad. So he's just gonna be extra small. Please, no more torment. Let me out of the torment chamber. The only good thing that happened this month was the Oblivion Yeah, I mean, I haven't played it, but I've seen a lot of people have a lot of fun with Oblivion Remaster, so true. That was one good thing. This Thursday's your birthday! Oh my goodness, happy early birthday. We'll have to celebrate on my Thursday stream. Okay, where's my Switch controller? Also, this is on Switch. So this game is a Switch game. It's not just a Switch game though, but the sponsor was only for the Switch. But it's also available on Steam. So those are the only 2 releases it has. It's on Steam and Switch. Let's see. Okay, capture card. Why is this not working? Cool. So it's working in my 4K capture utility, but it's not showing up on stream. Is there some setting that you have to do with the capture card to make it show up that I forgot about? I thought it was going to be as simple as me opening this capture, but I may be stupid, Mischiefs. I may be stupid. Mile run complete! Making me feel bad. I need to get back into doing my mile runs. Congratulations, good for you. Oh, that's... Oh, don't know that.
Well, what's that?
Oh, what? Okay. I just had to switch it on and
Yeah,
off.
because you hadn't done that yet since you came over. I love how, like, orange you are.
Well, I don't... How do I take it off?
Oh, it's just like, I don't even know. I think you just go...
I mean, normally I had like this, but it doesn't work.
No, I know, yeah. I have to fix it.
You have a problem with me being
no,
orange?
No, I just think it's funny.
You don't like my orange concealer?
No, I love it. I love it. You're in Breaking Bad, Mexico.
Oh yeah, I'm in like that one lighting, the Mexico Hollywood lighting.
Yeah.
Oh my god! She has grown up on Buff, Basil, and Boo streams. She recognizes their voices. Stop.
Oh my god.
You can't say that to me. Here, I'm gonna show you. These ferrets are Buff, Boo, and Basil fans. Here. No, wrong. Did you win, Basil? Basil? Oh, he left me. He left me.
Where did I win?
I asked if you won at PUBG.
We got like second place 5 times.
Damn.
But one of us was always killed at the very end. I got a lot of kills today, so.
Why is this ferret not coming up? I can't save him to my PC. He doesn't want to be saved.
He's cute. Check out the Furry Familiars channel.
Yeah, check out the Furry Familiar channel. There's lots of cute guys in here.
Yeah.
Perceive this.
There he is.
Look at this creature. What's its name? And there's this one too. He's looking at the camera.
That looks like you.
This one?
Yeah.
This one looks like Monchi to me.
Oh, actually, that's fair.
That's literally just beyond.
They're
Basil
double
leaving
noses.
faster than my dad. Damn. That's so cute. Carrot is the brown one and Ranch. Ranch do be dressing. That's so cute. I'm like actually starting to tear up thinking about the fact that like they recognize our voices. That's so cute.
A lot of people's animals, like, they're on routines, like.
That's true.
Because, like, like animals like are like, you know, like we always laugh at Casper where like his patterns are fucked up, you know, like
Oh yeah.
or like he'll fall asleep and wake up and his pattern is when he wakes up, no matter what time he wakes up, he gets food, you know?
Yeah.
So if he wakes up off of his pattern recognition brain is like, oh, it's time for food. And it's probably the same thing with like streams. It's like, oh, it's time for me to sit down and listen. And
yeah, they're like, oh, it's time for us to listen to those people that you watch.
Yeah. Time for us to relax on the bed.
Oh, you sound very pregnant today.
What? I sound not. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself.
No! We'll be so sad. I will lose you and the baby.
Tom, you could have stopped at I'll lose you.
Can you talk to them while I blow my nose?
Sure. Okay. She's blowing her nose.
You don't need to narrate
Okay.
it. The point is for you to
Hi
talk
guys,
to them
hello.
like
I'm gonna talk while she blows her nose. Hi everyone. Hello. Yeah, there you go. She's blowing her nose.
I'm feeling sad.
Other VTubers would mute their mic when they blow their nose.
Well, I did earlier.
Yeah, but no, I mean, like, I appreciate you don't do it, because I think it's funny.
I've been having to do it so often, I actually need more.
Okay, let's say, oh my god, yeah, you have a fucking ton of, oh my god,
My
are you
nose
okay?
is erupting. No.
How's your little drink? How's your overpriced drink?
Oh yeah, this is why I think, like, honestly, I never feel good about getting Starbucks anymore. It's too goddamn expensive. It's like, if I'm gonna make coffee, if I'm gonna have coffee, it's either gotta be at home or gotta be Dunkin' Donuts at this point. Anything else too fucking expensive. I made new friends and mentioned you, and they said they heard about you, but wait, are you being serious right now? Are you being serious? I mean, honestly, I would believe it, because that's what he got. He got, like, fucking 2.5 million views on that pregnancy TikTok. Coffee place I thought you should go. Oh, please do. I still need to look for new coffee places. Because there's not a lot close here. It's just Dunkies and Starbucks. Thank you.
Post the coordinates in chat. We love it when we love when
yeah,
people
post
do
the
that.
coordinates. The exact link with the zip code and everything. Shut the fuck up! You're making it worse!
I love you.
Thank you. We're about to move into non-cozy music. Okay, 100 line. Actually, can we hear this? Oh, the capture card sound is on. Okay.
Alrighty.
Who's ready for some fucking Danganronpa action? Who's ready for some fucking despair? Why are you doing that? Why?
I'm just gonna be the guy in the room that is super excited for you.
Thanks. Starbucks is kick-ass. No, it ain't. It's too expensive.
If it wasn't
It's
expensive,
overpriced
I would like it.
mid-coffee.
I remember when Starbucks used to be like 20,
I used to agree with you, but not anymore.
when two sandwiches. Oh, okay, well never mind. Yeah, this is definitely a Danganronpa ass game.
Aniplex, by the way, that's an anime studio.
Andy and Blanks.
Aniplex. What show would we always watch that had like Aniplex logo coming up? You know what I'm talking about?
I think that was like it was like shows that like were kind of like edgy. I swear.
Shows that were kind of edgy. I feel like
Yeah,
most
like
shows
Adult
that I
Swim
watched were kind of
shows.
edgy. Must protect
Full
Chihiro.
Alchemist.
Oh my god, Chihiro. I used to cosplay Chihiro. Whoa.
Whoa.
Little loud. Little loud.
One sec, I'll set the category.
That doesn't change the volume for me, though. How do I change the volume? I guess it has to be my sound mixer. Wait, what? I think it was actually doubling the sound. Weird, okay. There we go. Yes, I am sponsored today! Wait, what? What are you yelling at me? What did I do? What did I do? Okay. Sword Art Online or Demon Slayer? I love Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is awesome. Yeah, so this is our ad from the Twisted Minds of Kazutaka Kodaka. Yeah, he's the Danganronpa guy. And Uchikoshi, Zero Escape guy, and Somnium Files. comes the 100 Line, a new tactical adventure battle game for the Nintendo Switch. Experience 100 Days of Despair yourself if you dare, and you can use my link to buy the game. That will bring you to the product page, so you can buy either version of the game you want if you're interested. There is a Steam version and a Nintendo Switch version of the game, and those are the only two, by the way. They have no more releases planned. It's just Steam and Switch. So, let's get into it. I'm so excited. Also, yes, literally, unironically, this game has it has exactly 100 endings. So, and each ending is completely unique. So that means even if you've been spoiled for one ending, all of the other 99 endings are completely different. It is crazy. Oh, sorry. Select battle mode. You can change your selections and options at any time. This does not affect the story in any way. Safety. Allows you to focus on the story. Party members and HP status effects will be fully nah. Let's do that. We're gonna game. We're gonna be gamers about it. Oh, Dutch Bros? I used to have one of those where I used to live. I only tried it a couple times. Whoa, okay. Reminder that this game is very violent.
Nothing ever happens to me.
It looked like something just happened to you. Maybe you don't want anything to happen to you.
The day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Just a mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less.
It's always the people with the average. Wait, the sky is a grid. What the hell? So the city is like closed off. It's like in a Simpsons dome. It is now morning. It's like a fake morning.
Same old, same old. This is how it's always been. And probably how it always
The Truman Show? Yeah, kind of. Truman Show where everyone kills each other. Underground Tokyo? His voice does sound weird. But I think it's just the mixing. Excuse me.
Coming.
He came? Inappropriate. Damn, in the first 2 minutes of the game. How was the fall? We're in Undertale. Where's Sans?
Your father already left for work.
He's cute. Cute! She kind of looks like Vivian from Zelda Zone Zero.
Good morning, me. What are you doing helping yourself to breakfast? This isn't even your house.
Come
Chicken.
on, it's not that big a deal.
She's right, Takumi. You and Katawa have known each other so long, she's practically one of the family.
Oh, okay,
I
so
don't know
it's
why you
childhood
don't just get married
lovers.
and make it official already.
Oh my god, they're both gay.
Don't encourage her.
His mom's a MILF. Can I have her? Is his mom single?
These eggs are delicious.
Yeah, the game came out last week on the 24th.
Putting them away.
I can't help it. Your mom's such a great cook.
I love eating what your mama made. Her
Thank you,
pussy.
dear. It's nice to know somebody appreciates me.
Marry her. You should marry your mom.
So, what about your mom?
The voice
Did
acting.
you get home yesterday?
No.
No, she's dead.
She's been too busy with her research lately.
Your mother's really something.
His sweater says I'm a little too petrified to laugh.
Juggling a full-time job can't be easy for her.
I guess so.
Wow, you're sympathizing with the mom and not the child. Maybe it's not easy for her to be all alone all the
Sounds like
time,
my mom's
huh?
coming over. Just call first, okay?
Mom's already married? Not until she meets
Sure.
me. Then she won't be married anymore.
Come by anytime you want, morning, noon, or night. We'll always be glad to see you here.
Okay.
To tell you the truth,
You
I
hitting on
always
me?
wanted a daughter.
Dude, I feel like she's
You must
get.
be such a disappointment.
Oh my god!
Thank you, man. And thank
Whoa!
you, You're the best.
Tacky. His name is
Yeah.
Tacky.
Sure.
We get a traumatized protagonist right off the bat because his shirt says, "I'm still a little too petrified to laugh."
Oh man, got that big test coming up soon. What a drag.
What are you complaining about? I've never seen you take a test you didn't ace.
It's just a matter of studying hard enough.
I like the animation. It's weird seeing this much animation in a Danganronpa game.
We should do a study session. We'll ace the test together and make both our moms happy.
Academia is not really my forte.
Is
Don't
he
be so modest.
is hope his forte?
You can do it if you try, Tacky.
Oh my god,
I guarantee
romance,
it.
romantic tension. You can do it, Tacky.
Well, maybe you're right. With enough lucky guesses, I can fudge my way to a passing grade, no problem.
It's not exactly the positive outlook I was looking for. At this rate, we're gonna have a long way to go.
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that.
Okay, so that voice
I
is
live
like
my
when he's
life
in his
the
inner
same
head,
town
in
with
his
the same
head.
People watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. A mundane, average life. Nothing more.
She's really cute. I like her design.
Huh?
This is an administrative announcement. All citizens report to your nearest shelter until further notice.
A tornado!
Another alert.
$50
huh?
says the girl's the first to die. She does give me Maizono, who is like the first crush character
Don't
that
worry, it'll be all
Naigi
right. This
has
happens all the time.
in Danganronpa, and she was the first to die too.
Yeah, I know.
Uh-oh.
It's just
She's having a panic attack!
I don't like sirens.
Oh, she's like Basil.
They always remind me of that time
Oh, well, she's not like Basil.
when my dad died.
She has trauma.
Let's get you to a shelter. The closest one is... right over there.
Something tells me, I could be wrong, but something tells me she actually might not be the first to die because I feel like she's one of those characters that has a lot more going on than meets the eye. Mentally ill love interest. You say that as though not every single person in this game is going to be the most mentally ill person you've ever met.
What do you know? Looks like we've got the whole place to ourselves.
Well, how romantic! Me, Pookie, and the bomb shelter.
The
Hoping we
security
don't
alerts are
die
just
together.
another part of our daily lives. When you hear the alarm, you go to a shelter until the danger passes. What exactly that danger is, none of us know for sure.
Making us like her really quick.
Nobody
That's a recipe for
remembers the time
death.
before these alerts,
Maybe.
or why they started in the first place. As a society, we've accepted that this is the way it is, and let them become something normal, mundane even.
Society, man. Society.
You'll be okay. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Nothing ever does.
I know.
It seems like something bad did happen to her, though. She lost her dad. So a lot. It's like rich coming from you, dude.
Really?
Say the thing. Why is he blushing? What thing? She wants him to sing Pregnant Sonic. She wants him to sing Pregnant Sonic. Pregnant Sonic! Oh.
No matter what.
Okay, that's what she wants her to say.
Promise.
Okay, I guess they are romantic.
You're squeezing me really tight.
I love it when you sing Pregnant Sonic to me, babe. It makes me feel so much better. When a character has Danganronpa eyes, you know they got something going on. Exactly. Everyone in this game has something going on.
It is now safe to continue your day as normal. Please exit the shelters in a calm and orderly manner.
Interesting how they have these, like, photo real backgrounds. They kind of did some, like, what do you call that? Like, this photogrammetry? Is that what it's called?
Right.
See? Everything's just the same as always. Come on. We'll be late for school.
Yeah. We should hurry.
Bro, your girlfriend's dead. Okay, so one of two things. A, his girlfriend is gonna die. B, his girlfriend is gonna kill everyone. Those are the only two options that she has in her future. Ah! Stinker! Stinker! Not rotoscope, because that's for animating. It's like for the way they do backgrounds. Hi, Pink Bubble Witch. Thank you so much. I will. He's so cute.
You lost? Hey!
That's my puppy now. That's my puppy now. Kara.
Don't run off on your own!
What if this is like Silent Hill, and it's like what's the dog's name in Silent Hill 2? Where you have the ending where you find out that like the Shiba Inu is the mastermind.
Hey! Karuha!
She's chasing after the puppy, just like me for real. Does this look like Danganronpa? Because it is. Well, it's not, but it's by the creators of Danganronpa. This is essentially the new Danganronpa game, except it's also made by Virtue's Last Reward and Somnium Files people as well. They teamed up to make this game. I'm really liking seeing these characters actually be animated. I'm not used to it. Stinker Killer!
I don't remember there being a school around here. Looks like the place is abandoned. Karuha! What is she thinking?
She dangin' on my rompa till I'm the last offense. I like that one. Wow, why is it always an abandoned fucking school, huh? You can use L to move and B to dash, okay? She's Sonic. She watched a lot of Sonic growing up, and she decided to be the fastest thing alive. Whee! Oh, the running is reminds me of the running in Danganronpa 2, when you would just kind of like run on the side-scrolling beach. But it looks better than that. Whee! Oh! God! Kara, where are you? Oh, okay. No answer. I don't know why that skipped through the text so fast. What do I do now? Go farther in. Abandoned school classroom.
Karuha?
Yeah, the dog! He killed her! The dog killed her!
It's you.
A body has been discovered. What? Okay, Stinkers, don't get any ideas. I know the mischiefs are exploding. It does not mean that you need to explode as well.
Congratulations! You have been chosen.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't... What?
Huh?
Ew!
Or a robot, maybe.
Why does it look like
How does
that?
it know my
Why does it
name?
kind of look like Buncha?
I've finally got you all to myself. That girl chasing me wasn't part of the
looks like
plan
it
at
looks like a bunch of mascot to me. Like some fucked up guy Buncha
script.
would draw.
I guess I can't blame her.
It's an Omni bud!
There's just something about me that's totally irresistible, wouldn't you say? Such an attractive young lady, too. The two of you seem awfully close.
Hey, were you gonna take my
Just
woman?
How much does that girl mean to you?
I can see your
Oh,
brain
don't be
and
so
your
bashful,
heart.
fella.
Does he eat? Does he have a stomach? Does he have an
In
ass?
fact, it'll
Does he have a
make things
hole?
lot easier. I'm gonna need you to shove this into your for the end first.
Hey, hey, dude, do you want to keep your girlfriend? Kill yourself. Kill yourself in front of me.
This is an emergency announcement. The complex's danger level has increased to
You see? While you're here dilly-dallying, it's already
While you're here dilly-dallying and not killing yourself, it's already begun.
Why, the end of the peaceful everyday life you have been living, of course.
But I just told my girlfriend that it was gonna be okay!
Yep, that's the face everyone makes at first. I never get tired of seeing it.
Why does he have a little fucking rodent buck tooth?
Didn't you?
Kiss, kiss,
okay.
give me sloppy.
This is the way people are.
Just give me a little, just give me a little.
About to change.
Oh, really?
Mister, you're going to. Where you going? You forgot this.
We're kissing egg ghosts that have brains. This guy is just an emulgation, bite his nose off. Does he even have a physical nose? Can I take his brain out? Toxic Yowie!
God, where have you been?
The alert just now, it was different from the normal one, right? What's going on?
It's okay, we're gonna be okay. Just be careful, I ran into this really weird thing back there.
This guy's an army recruiter! You meet an army recruiter, it's like, hey kid, you ever thought about joining the army? Stab yourself with this army knife right now.
What's that?
Oh, hi there. So the fake sky is falling, which can't be good. That's a lot of ice. That's a lot of eyeballs. Oh, they're gonna give us a hug! This is the hottest thing that's ever happened to me in my life.
What the hell was that? And what is going on here? Nothing ever happened to me.
Well...
It was just like the day before and the day before that.
Oh my god!
Until now.
Oh my god!
My life
No, what?
with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day.
That guy's face is gonna get ripped off.
Changing.
Oh my god!
I thought I knew was falling.
Oh my god! Reminder that this game is rated M for a reason.
Oh, damn it!
Oh my god, these guys are so cute. I love how they rip people apart. It's so cool. Dude, that guy was gonna get the medieval stretch. You know, like when they stretch your back out real good, but they end up like ripping all your limbs off. So good. Wish someone would do that to me.
I have to protect her.
Who's that big guy over there? He's kind of cute.
I promised. I said I'd be there for her.
Yeah, no one's helping at all. Well, I think it's because they got overwhelmed. Like everyone was like, everyone got fucked up by this. Oh, hi.
You wanna save that girl, right?
What are you? Why are you an invisible ghost with a brain? Of course you do! You'd have to be downright heartless to stand by and watch a dear friend suffer at a time like this. It's just a shame there's nothing you can do about it, the way you are now.
Oh.
The monsters are rated E for everyone. True. Everyone can get a piece of their whole. I mean, what? Illustrated is better! It is more gross when I can see it jiggling and moving.
Remember folks, don't boof on that Argonian skooma moon ganja, or else this will happen.
True.
I'm not kidding, it happened to Uncle Fester. Bing to blowing key of some Nern skooma and then this exact thing happened.
Yeah, you guys never be blinking a boinky of the Nern skooma, okay? I told you to leave the Nern skooma stash alone! This is a cautionary tale for all of you! His lips make me feel off? Is that because you're drawn to, like, how kissable they are and how moist they would look and you can't stop thinking about how plush they would feel against your own? It's okay to be honest with yourself. Life is cruel. That's just the way it is. Remember that old vampire anime Blood Sea? This has the type of gore. Oh my god, seriously? I started watching that show and I couldn't finish it because I was young and sensitive to gore. Thankfully, I don't really give a fuck anymore. But warning to people that do. Sorry that I'm cutting him off a little bit, by the way. I hope it's not too big of a deal. But I can move it into my other layout if I need to. Those monsters are going to violate the poor girl at all. Ew, what? Nasty ways to tell she's begging for the sweet release of death? Stop! Stop saying that! What the fuck, man? Then they'll probably tear her limbs off one by one while you sit here, helpless to do anything to ease her suffering! Oh my god! Don't like it? Then there's only one thing to do. You have to save her yourself. Me? But how? Here, you left this behind. Oh, a new vibrator! Huh? Sounds like he enjoys the vibrator. He shoved it in one fell swoop. No time like the present. Think of this as an impromptu entrance exam. Oh, I get it. Because the entrance is the vibrator going up his asshole. What am I supposed to do? This is actually all a ploy by her girlfriend, by his girlfriend. His girlfriend actually doesn't want to date him unless he likes taking it in the ass. So she's testing him in this very long and drawn out, like really dramatic way to make him prove to her that he'll take it in the ass. A dagger is imbued with a very special power, something far beyond your understanding.
Aha!
Once you plunge it into your body, the power will flow into you, giving everything you need to fight. That's the same thing I said before I got Basil pregnant last. Power? Fight? I don't... Just to give it a try. Give it a try? You're telling me to stab myself in the chest! An elaborate scheme to how he feel about the strap. Exactly, Dunny. This is no time to dilly-dally. Or shilly-shally, for that matter. And don't even get me started on filly-fallying. I mean, come on! There's a damsel in distress who needs saving! What are you waiting for? A written invitation? Is he farting? You're running out of time, you know! Persona reference? Honestly, probably.
If you don't do something soon, your pretty little friend is done for. You're the only one who can save her. You can do it. No, you have to do it.
Okay, I'm gonna show my hole, and I'm gonna save her. I'm gonna show hole, and I'm gonna save her. Karwa! So, what's it going to be? Will you join the fight? It hardly makes a difference to me if one teenage girl dies a horrible death. What happens next is all up to you. It's up to me? Gameplay? Decide your destiny. Madoka vibes, yeah. That makes sense. It's up to me? Fight the weird monsters. Fight them or don't do anything. Oh, you can actually choose. Well, we're gonna fight, Mischiefs. We're not some fucking cowards. It's your future! Damn it.
Damn it.
Okay.
This had better work.
I have no idea when it's going to be voice acted and when it isn't. I don't know what I was thinking. To be honest, I was acting more out of desperation than anything. Show hole! Do not show hole! I need to add that as an actual option in a game that I make someday. I picked up the dagger and removed it from its sheath to get a proper look at it. He's pulling his cock out. The blade was dark red, so dark it was almost black. Looking at it was like gazing at a pool of blood. The sight of it filled me with dread.
Here goes nothing.
The Game Grumps might be playing that. Actually, the Game Grumps I think are playing Danganronpa. They've been actually working through playing through the Danganronpa games themselves. But this is by the same creator as Danganronpa, so same artist, same writer. I took the dagger in both hands, gritted my teeth against the incoming pain, and thrust the blade into my chest! Oh! Ouchie ouchies! The ketchup! Whoa! I thought that was his asshole for a second. What the fuck is happening? Owie! Yucky! The ugly magical girl transformation that kills you. Bubbles. The bubble bath of blood. So is this the blood dream? Is this the blood dream? I think we found the blood dream. Chicken jockey.
Feels good to have all that power coursing through you, doesn't it?
All from stabbing
We call
myself.
This Homo anima.
Homo animal?
Anima?
Rah, but never mind what it's called. Just use it. Kill those things. Eliminate the threat to your town, your home, to those you hold dear.
Yeah, you get a magical girl transformation and all you do is, like, cringe in pain and throw up some bloody bubbles. That's kind of pathetic. Cringe. It gave him his school uniform back. I know, right? Couldn't he have gotten a cooler outfit at least? Okay, time to see what this game's battle system is like. I think it's more like Fire Emblem-y than anything else. You can choose to act by placing your cursor on a character and pressing A.
Let's go.
When you select act, the skill list will open. Try selecting side slash first.
The philanthropist tipped $50.
Oh, thank you! Oh my god, thank you so much, philanthropist! You're so sweet! I still remember you. Philanthropist is the one who came in here, gifted me a ton of subs, and then also gifted me my, like, beanbag and my stream deck off of Throne. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you! Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Green spaces are areas. Oh yeah, you're right. Vivian funds. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will put that to good use. Green spaces are areas you can move to, and red spaces are areas where you can attack. After selecting a skill, you'll be able to move and attack simultaneously by selecting a red space. Yellow spaces represent the side slash's attack range. Place your cursor on the exclamation mark to attack 5 enemies at once. Oh. Okay, okay. When you use a skill, you'll consume AP, shown on the upper left part of the screen. AP is fully restored every turn.
It's like he did a DMC Hot Topic magical girl transformation cheer.
True. He did, but also, like, kind of, like, not even as cool, because he just threw up some bubbles. Not all heroes wear tape somewhat by beanbag chairs, it's true. Thank you so much, Philanthropist. I love my beanbag chair, by the way. It really has, like, completed this office. So I have my cozy library wall, and someday, when it's all, like, properly put together, I'll take pictures of it. But it's still kind of a work in progress. So I got my cozy beanbag chair back behind me, and now whenever Basil comes in here while I'm, like, playing a game or working or something, he has, like, a cozy beanbag chair to sit in. Thank you. Characters that have taken an action will become inflicted with fatigue, preventing them from moving more than a single space. Okay. So now he's fatigued.
Good to go.
Or not?
Let's do this. Take that!
You have 0 AP, so now I have to end my turn. Enemy turn. Gameplay in a Danganronpa game, isn't it crazy? It's because they leveled up. It's Danganronpa game plus so much more. Enemies will continuously approach on the battlefield. Small enemies with high move stats can quickly breach your defenses, so be sure to prioritize taking them out first. Okay, so we want to prioritize small guys, just like you guys. So the mischiefs with their good movement stats that overwhelm the enemy, in your numbers. Okay, let's see.
Here we go.
Wait, I can't attack now? Oh. I have to get these guys because they'll overwhelm her on this side. You can end your turn by pressing minus or plus. Any remaining AP will be carried over to the next turn. If you're unable to reach any enemies with your attacks in one turn, use the opportunity to build up your AP and try again the next turn. Because now if I were to do... Because now I can't get back over there. So I want to end my turn. Dang, is this guy some kind of Rampa or something? I do miss the trend of just like the memes for Dang and Rampa just being all the different names, like Dang it Grandpa, like Dang Grandpa, what was it, Dang Nabbit, I don't even know, Dingle Romple, yeah, Dingle Romple, Dangin' Gompa, I don't know, just whatever.
My turn. Take this.
Dang it, Ron Paul! That's a good one. New enemy approaching! Bunch of little idiots. Voltage will accumulate as you fight enemies. When it reaches 100% or more, you'll be able to use a special attack. Special attacks are powerful moves that allow you to strike without spending AP. Instead, the character will be inflicted with stun, preventing them from taking any action until the end of the following turn.
Let's go.
Crimson Assault. Oh, wait. No! Don't blow me up!
Hydrogen bomb! That's coughing baby! Again.
Here we go.
Hello?
Gotcha.
There, okay. Whoa! Destroyed. Dang Gumpa. Where's Dan? And where's Dan Walking Shoes? Dan gone run, Pa! That's so dumb.
Woo! I knew you could do it. Nobody can spot fighting potential like I can. Whoa!
Karuha, are you okay?
What does he sound like? What character does he sound like? You saved your girlfriend. Congratulations. She's not split into pieces. Not sure about that. Everything is on fire.
What are you wearing?
It's his uniform. What do you mean?
I'm not sure I even understand myself.
I knew you'd protect me. I knew you'd keep your promise.
I knew you'd sing Pregnant Sonic for me.
How touching. A knight in shining armor, charging in to rescue his princess from danger.
Tacky.
It seems like they want to
Alright,
kiss, but this is a
whatever you
Danganronpa
want. I want
game, so it
answers.
can't be that
What
simple.
is going on here?
They're probably gonna die before they
Congrats
kiss.
again, Takumi Sumino. You passed the test, and you did it with flying colors.
The test?
You're
Was it a horse
now
race
an
test?
official member of my illustrious academy.
But I don't want to go to school!
Academy?
I hereby
I already
formally
graduated!
majestically authorize your immediate transfer. Congratulations!
No!
Hooray! Hooray! Woohoo! Yeah!
I gotta say that these
See you on the
graphics,
other side!
the cinematics on the Switch are really, they're struggling a bit. There he goes! He exploded! What is happening? This is what happens when you smoke the dang it grandpa weed. Whoa, this music is really cool. Girl, what? That's crazy. They really hit that downpour ragpaw hard. I wonder if once you get to know them, I'm excited. That's the thing that all these games do really well, is their character writing. Oh, we're in school now.
Where am I?
I came to with my head resting on a hard wooden desk. It turns out he just fell asleep during math class and this was all just a hallucination. When you go down and it's her blood moon. True. I'ma eat that. The blood feast. I'm glad we don't live in the reality where you have to get a Something Awful Forums account to learn the plot of this game. That's what I was talking about being so happy that I got sponsored for this, because I'm an OG head. When everyone else was obsessed with Homestuck, I was obsessed with Danganronpa and reading it on the Something Awful Forums. It's come a long fucking way since then. My head still felt fuzzy as I tried to make sense of my surroundings.
A classroom?
Did I fall asleep at my desk? Is this my desk? How did I even get here? I don't remember a thing.
What happened to me?
Looking around the classroom only brought more questions. Oh, it's all my classmates! So these are all the Pookies that we are in a killing game with, I'm sure. Okay, who we got here from a glance? I like the emo-looking girls in the back. in the back row the most, and the girl with like the cap that's right behind me. Just from a cursory glance, those are my 3 favorite characters, but we'll see how that changes. It's fucking Hatsune Miku, but if she turned into Harley Quinn. There's this little guy with a teddy bear like frog hat in the corner that looks very funny too. Several others my own age were also here, each of them slumped over a desk just like I had been a moment ago. It's the dang old Rampas! There they are. That's the dang Rampas. I remember when people were mad that Toko was spelt Toko in the localization. Oh my god, that's such no big deal. It's just because we aren't Japanese and Westerners are stupid. That's the only reason. If you want to spell it with a U, no one is stopping you. Oh, we even get the classic. They know now. They know that this is part of the charm of these games, because even though the game has like advanced to have so much like better 3D graphics and everything, they're still doing the thing where we get into a classroom and everyone is like a 2D silhouette and when we meet them for the first time. And at this point, it's definitely not for like convenience. It's definitely just because it's like it's a staple for these games now, and I kind of love that. Whoa! Hey, what gives? Sorry, I don't really know anything about these characters yet, so I don't know what voices to give them, so just bear with me, please. I like whatever is on their shirt. That kind of looks like Dunny. I don't know, that little pink, not the person, but the creature on the shirt. That's giving Dunny to me. She's hot. She's hot. She's hot. I like her. I like her. Where am I? Who are you guys? Little frog child! This is Dart. How did I get here? Limited animation is awesome. I like using my imagination when the visuals have less for me to go off on. I know, illustrations are great. Sprites are so much fun. I'd never met any of them before. Judging from the uneasy glances they were all throwing around, nobody else seemed to know each other either. Just what is this place anyway? Some kind of messed up classroom. Twink. Is this everyone's favorite twink? I'm getting vibes. Then, is this a school? This is also a twink. Yaoi? It doesn't look like any school I've ever been to. Huh. I don't recognize it either. So, can anyone tell me what's going on here? No one made any move to answer. We all just stood there in an uncomfortable silence. Maybe he's an eldritch guy. Maybe he likes, he really likes octopus. We were all in the same boat. None of us had any idea how or why we've been brought to this strange place. Here's Hatsune Miku, the Joka baby. Hatsune Miku's twisted mind. You guys know what this means, right? She's my favorite so far. She has the coolest design. I mean, a situation like this, there's only one possible explanation. Huh? You know why we're here? Elementary, my dear Clarissa! Stick with me and I'll explain it all. Your laugh is way creepy, and my name's not Clarissa. I love that she just called her whatever name. Shut up, Sarah! An alpha is speaking. I think I'm gonna take a look outside. The teeth make it look like Hachi P's Matryoshka Miku. Nema's huge Vocaloid knowledge coming out. A Clarissa explains it all joke? Wait, what is that? What's a Clarissa explains it all joke? I'm too much of a boomer to know what that reference means. The boy who'd spoken went to the door and tried to pull it open, but... Oh, okay, so the door won't open. I'm not scared or anything, just so you guys know. What the fuck, man? On the other side of the classroom, someone else was trying to tear the shutters off the windows without success. Clarissa Explains It All was an old TV show from the 90s Nickelodeon. Oh my god, if that's actually what the reference is, I would fucking die. I mean, it is very much like the Danganronpa games and the Somnium Violet games to make a shitload of cultural references, so it's definitely possible. Open, damn it! I'm not screwing around in here! Oh, hello! We got Goth Mommy Toko in this version of the game. I don't know why I said this version of the game, but it just looks like Toko, but like she grew up and became a MILF. That's what she looks like to me. Got verified just to say love this game and watching my boyfriend play it, and it's been a blast. Awesome! Also nice to meet you, Furrytron. Hope you're having a great night. Thanks for getting verified to talk in here. You get some choice just for that, for being so polite. Like, this is a sponsored stream, and my sponsored segment only has to last 2 hours, but I definitely intend to keep playing this on stream if you guys enjoy it, so... It appears we're locked in. Obviously, someone didn't want us leaving on our own. Locked in? You mean... We've been kidnapped! No freaking way! I don't understand it either. Why would anyone want to shut us all up inside a school? Have you never played Danganronpa 1, 2, and 3? This whole day's just been one big mess. Oh. Piss Void. What the? That's right, I do remember something. Last thing I remember, I was fighting some kind of weird monsters. There was a bright light, and then I was here. Same here. I was all swing, swing, swing. And the monsters were all, oof, blarg, boink, I'm dead. Huh? For real? You guys had to fight those things too? From the sound of it, we all did. And all that really happened? I thought I just drifted off into some immature fantasy. All of us had the same experience. Then let me just confirm something. Did you also speak to that adorable mascot creature? I think it's questionable whether or not he's adorable, ma'am. Adorable mascot? Does she mean that thing? So adorable. Chiaki Nanami rhymes with chicken jockey. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Chiaki Nanami. Wait, Chiaki Nanami. Cursed with this knowledge. Chicken jockey. I'm renaming every time I see Chiaki Nanami now, I'm gonna say Chicken Jockey. That's her name. Then are you saying the one who brought us all here is... I can only imagine that charming yet devious little creature is the one behind it. That thing shut us up in here? I don't get it. Just what does he want us to do anyway? Yeah, imagine if the small frog one is the mastermind. Isn't it obvious? A group of students waking up in a weird school with no way out. A shadowy mastermind hiding behind a cute mascot character. It's Danganronpa! Yeah! It's a killing game! We're going to be forced to murder each other in increasingly elaborate and ingenious ways. Killing game? No way! I am not doing this. I refuse to murder anyone, no matter what this mastermind says. Yay, me first! Hi, Jeremy. Dude, you are totally going to be the first victim. Saying stuff like that is gonna trip all kinds of flags. I love how this is like playing with the fourth wall a little bit, because at this point, all the fans that are playing this game, like, you know, are very aware with the Danganronpa tropes. Shut up! Shut up! You're gonna jinx it! That's when it happened. That's my wife. I don't know, I have a lot of wives so far. What is it now? It's time to get to know your new teammates. Introduce ourselves? What does it mean by teammates? I guess whoever's in charge wants us to get to know one another. This is so not the time for that. Someone help me break down this door. We gotta get out of here. Just try it. We've probably got bombs implanted in us that'll explode if we try to damage school property. Dude, she wants to explode so bad. Bluester and this girl would get along. They both love exploding. Miku is a Danganronpa fan in the group. She is. Oh man, that sounds like something that might actually happen! At any rate, I don't need to hear your life stories to know how incompetent you all are. Who you calling incompetent? I ain't gonna let that slide. What, you think I won't hit you just because you're a girl? Oh. Well, then we got a misogynist in here. We got a misogynist in here now. We found the misogynist. Well, you're right about that. Oh, never mind. I guess he doesn't hit girls, so he's not a misogynist. I don't hit girls or kids or old people. It's an ironclad rule with me. You answered your own question without any prompting from me. You're even more insecure than I thought. Terrible! Thank you! Tier 3! Let's go! Another Tier 3 rat for the pile! Thank you so very, very, very much. Appreciate you. How you doing? Wait. Chow race time. Terrible chow. Are we getting a terrible chow? Not chow race time right now, but you know, hypothetically. Also, Basil. I don't know if you're listening, but could I have tea? Sorry. I feel bad asking you every stream lately. I just I need it because my allergies are attacking me in every stream. You wanna die, bitch? I don't hit girls or kids or old people, but I'll fucking kill you! Well. Everyone, please. Perhaps we should do as the blackboard says, at least until we know more about the situation. It can't hurt to just exchange names and some basic information, right?
Huh?
I agree. Trying to resist a kidnapper tends to end badly for the victims. Twinks galore. This is Twink City. I love that we have like 3 of the twinkiest boys on Earth and then that man. Looks like we're doing introductions now, like this is the first day of school or something. I'm relaxing and moisturized in my puddle. I know Ren is finally free from the subathon. I hope they take a big fat break. I'll just talk to everyone one at a time and see how it goes. I know the child is just here. The fucking... I want to know if that's actually, like, well, they're not adults, but you know what I mean, like teenagers. And in a room, you can move the on-screen cursor with L and investigate people and places with A. Investigating places with an exclamation point will progress the story. A story guide will show in the right hand of the screen, so give it a look if you're feeling lost. You can also double check which places you can investigate by pressing Y. Oh. Alright, let's just start from left to right, shall we?
Sup? Name's Takamaru Yakushiji.
Hello, Takemaru Yakushiji.
I'm gonna warn you right now. If you see me getting mad, just keep your distance.
Damn, okay.
Once somebody
He's got
sets
anger
me off,
issues.
I punch first and ask questions later. Can't help myself.
I bet he's actually a super sweet guy. I bet he's like the Mondo of the game. Wow, talk about anger issues.
So hey, you fought those monsters, right? That mean you transformed too?
Transformed? Yeah, I guess you could call it that. It just kind of happened in the heat of the moment.
All of the monsters are transing our genders. The HRT attacks.
I know, right? How freaking cool was that?
Takemaru really wants to trans his gender, and I respect him for that.
Huh?
I felt like some kind of hero out of a kid's TV show. Getting to go wild with all that power was such a rush.
Does that mean everybody had to stab themselves? Honestly, I found that whole battle pretty traumatic. Going on a power trip was the last thing on my mind. Three twinks, 5 girls, a 5-year-old, and a 40-year-old man. That's Danganronpa for ya.
I gotta wonder how the rest of the TRC's doing, though.
But the 40-year-old man is probably like 15 or like 20. Whenever they draw a 40-year-old man, they're like 21 years old max.
Yeah. They weren't shy about attacking people either.
For all we know, there could still be survivors trapped in wrecked buildings or under rubble and shit. Maybe there's little kids lost and scared without their parents. Or old folks who can't get around like they used to.
Aw, he's a sweetie.
We don't got time to dick around here. Someone needs to get those poor bastards to safety.
How about that? He's actually a nice guy, I think.
Clock's ticking on the lost and injured while we just sit here with our fingers up our asses?
He got fingers in his ass. Fingers. Wait. Hold on. This is Danganronpa. Was this intentional? Wait a second. Is this intentional? You can't put the word fingers in our asses in a Danganronpa game and not have me thinking that this is intentional.
In his ass, Kanye West he likes fingers in his ass, fingers in his ass, fingers in his ass. Kanye West he likes big fingers in his ass. Kanye West he likes big fingers in his ass. Kanye West he likes good fingers in his ass, fingers in his ass. He likes it in his ass. He likes it in his ass. Fingers in his ass, yes, pinky, index finger and the thumb in his ass, to the butthole goes numb. West in his ass, north in his ass, east in his ass, most definitely in his ass.
Most definitely in his ass!
Kanye West he likes fingers in his ass. Kanye West he likes fingers in his ass. Kanye West he likes fingers in his ass. He likes big fingers in his.
Kanye West he likes fingers in his ass.
Kanye West he likes fingers in his ass. Kanye West he likes fingers in his ass. He likes big fingers in his. Kanye West he likes fingers in his ass.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was having two good times. You think Kanye heard this one? Maybe that's why he became the way that he did. Maybe that's why he had his crash out.
We gotta be out there helping out and putting the town back together.
We gotta be out there helping out and putting fingers in his ass, eh?
This is really starting to piss me off.
Not the Kanye missile!
Here comes the rage!
Uh-oh, he's getting mad.
Hey, what are you?
Back off, man! I warned you about this already. Get away from me! I ain't gonna rest easy until I hit someone, and I don't want it to be you.
The prophecy! The prophecy's turning me gay! Ah! Hold on! I don't want to fuck you! Stay back! Ah!
Okay, I'm going.
In the end, I still can't tell if he's misunderstood or just a regular hoodlum. Okay, you guys ready to meet the child?
Is it alright for me to introduce myself too? Getting to know anything about a depressing loser like me will probably only make me feel
so he's
bad,
a neat.
If everyone's doing it.
So I don't think he's a child. I think it's just one of those cases of Danganronpa where they like have a character that's just like crazy cartoon proportions. So he's just like a little guy, but he's the same age as everyone else.
It's fine. Go ahead.
A Ryoshi character, absolutely. It totally is.
Nice to me. Here it goes. My name is, what was it again?
You can do it. Tito, this is gonna become your favorite character by the end. Watch this become like your absolute. He's gonna have like the cutest backstory, and you're gonna fucking love him.
It's been so long since anybody bothered to call me by it. Even I'm struggling to remember.
He has no friends. Poor baby.
Right. It's Shoma. Shoma Genzaki.
Shoma. Wow, that's a frog. Would you like a booster seat for your green bean? Just what kind of life do you have to live to start forgetting your own name?
I'm sorry. My name's making you feel bad, isn't it?
Yeah, your name is making me feel miserable. Change your name right now.
Huh? Why would it do that?
Why would it, indeed? Why? Roro! Excuse me. Excuse me, I had to mute for a second to cough my lungs out. Yeah, hi Roro, we're both diseased. I'm not sick though actually, so I don't think I am. I'm just being assaulted by allergies every single day. So I'm just constantly sneezing and cough factory because the plant cum everywhere is getting up my nose and making me ill. How How was your stream? So Roro on that Factario grind. I have no idea what that is, but I do see Roro playing it all the time. So it must be good. Productive Making Factory, awesome. We're just trying 100 Line Academy for the very first time. We're sponsored for, yeah, basically Danganronpa 6 is basically what it is. But I'm really excited about this one because I like Danganronpa, but what I actually like even more than Danganronpa is like the 999 and Virtue's Last Reward games, and this game has both writers on it, so I'm so fucking excited about it. My car is a blue ass bitch, and then it was yellow. You got that plant coom all over your car. I'm very fortunate now that we are renting a house to be able to have a garage so that my car isn't getting covered, but yeah, I've heard and seen. Yeah, go get some food! Nice to see you, Roro. I'll be playing more games with you soon. I'm glad we've been able to play Repo together lately.
It's too big of a disconnect. A
lowly worm?
Like me's got no business having a name this cool.
Dude, this poor kid! Please get him some therapy! He thinks that name's cool. Hey, Shoma is the same name of my favorite character from one of my favorite anime series, Mawaru Penguin Drum, okay? So I think it's a pretty fucking cool name. Hi.
Hello.
Thank you. What kind of tea did you make me?
Short coat.
Thanks. You want to talk to them while I pee?
Yes.
Sorry, do you hate me?
No.
Okay.
Yes. Boo muted her mic. Why'd you do that? Okay, anyways, hello. I literally like had like a whole conversation with you guys, but who cares? I was saying it's funny that Boo, like, her desk will be clean at this. Yeah, hi. Boo's desk will be clean at the start of the day, and then like throughout the day she gets her little drinks that she likes. Like she gets like her like caffeine drink, her water drink, her little tea hot drink, and then like another caffeine drink or just something else. She'll have like at least 3 drinks. Right now she has 3. She has her seltzer water, her like Starbucks drink, and her little tea on the desk. She drinks like 3 things at once. It's such a funny thing about her. I know I've said this multiple times, but like when I'm sitting here, I really get it. Like I really get it, like just full brunt. God forbid a girl has her assorted tinctures. That's literally her. She really, her being a potion witch is like so appropriate. Boo can do magic, but not as consistently as she can make potions, and not as easily. Gotta be hydrated. I hope you guys are having a good time with the sponsored stream. Be sure to hit !ad if you guys want to go download this on the Nintendo Switch. It would help Boo out quite a bit. I know that when you like hit those links, it actually is like a tracking link. So it's very helpful. Like it lets the sponsor know like that she's doing a good job and that she might get more sponsors, you know. Sponsors are really hard to come by, but Xseed does like an amazing job at getting VTubers and just creators in general sponsors. They've helped me with like things like Cuisinier before and Rune Factory and a bunch of other games. They're honestly incredible and extremely generous to us, especially like smaller creators. So it's really cool. Feel free to check out the ad, please. Also, I mean, Boo is excited about this game anyways. Like she loves like Uchikoshi's writing in terms of like mysteries and stuff. He's very interesting guy. Yeah. But this one I can tell is more. This one is more Danganronpa than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, because he did all the designs and also wrote. It's like the most collaborative they've ever been.
Yeah, I can tell that it's mostly Danganronpa so far, but I'm excited. I wonder if the scenario is written by Uchikoshi.
That's what I read. I was like reading
Yeah.
some people's thoughts about this, and they're like, yeah, it's very like Danganronpa like feeling and setup, but then you get into the actual story and it's not Uchikoshi.
Yeah, I get that feeling. Yeah, because like the way that there's like this very like high school shonen like juvenile. That's not like in a bad way, but like that reminds me more of Danganronpa. And then you have like this more like methodical kind of thought out mystery that you associate with like 999 and Zero Escape and AI Somnium Files.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. I think that, Hyde, I think that it's going to come out in the mystery.
I think it's gonna come out in the mystery too.
Yeah, I feel like it has the face.
And the twist.
It has like the skin of Danganronpa, and then it has like the
soul of
skeleton.
Uchikoshi, yeah.
Uchikoshi. And then Yoko Taro.
I don't know what Yoko Taro
I honestly
is
think it's a troll.
No, but like he is being interviewed. Like, what did he do on it though?
I swear
don't
to God
know.
that he's aware of his. I honestly think that the three of them are like, dude, I know that like you just want me to do like PR for the game. Like I will just say that I did something and like I can give your guys' game more attention. Because honestly, that's like literally what they did with George R.R. Martin with Elden Ring. Like he literally like they say like a story written by George R.R. Martin. It was not. George R.R. Martin basically wrote like a Bible for the world. And then Miyazaki and the lore writers came in. And they're like, okay, we're gonna fuck it up now. Like, he basically used it as like a base, and then by the time George R.R. Martin actually saw it, he was like, this resembles nothing.
That's crazy.
He's like, oh, they kept the incest, so.
Woo! Incest!
If anything, they probably made it less incestual, but like still sort of kept
The conspiracy theoryism. Yeah, there always is one. Well, we got, why can I not remember her name from 999? The main girl, and of course Iris was that in Somnium Files. Yeah.
Yeah. They always have their, focal point girl with like crazy backstory, but she's never like the main character.
It seems like the conspiracy theory girl in this is the Chunibyo for the Killing Games. I think that's who it is.
So does this have a Killing Game in it?
We don't know yet, but like because the scenario is the same as Danganronpa, the Miku girl is already being like, it's like Danganronpa! Well, she's not calling it Danganronpa.
What's that
basically.
game that came out that also had like these people like behind it, or was it like a game? It was like,
no, there is another one. I know what you're talking
It's the one
about.
where it was like there was gonna be a killing game and then it fails, and then like the whole world is like empty. It's like such a weird premise.
Wait, wasn't that the anime? Remember that? What was that? Because then there was that anime we watched too. That was like by the Danganronpa people that had. Do you remember that? They all had like they were all criminals and they had bracelets. You do remember? It was like it was this anime where like it was a bunch of high-profile criminals that like basically.
Oh
to
yeah,
punish
that
them,
was actually good.
They had like they each had to wear like a bracelet that would kill them.
That was good actually.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Is that non-Baka?
Not Dead Man Wonderland.
No, not Dead Man Wonderland.
It was really good. From what we saw, but I didn't finish it. Like most anime, but it had a horrible ending.
No, it was not non-Baka. This is something familiar, but it's not non-Baka.
It was like killing game anime Danganronpa. It wasn't even like a killing game really. They were using these criminals as a Suicide Squad.
No, it wasn't any of these. No, I'm not talking about non-Baka or 999. Y'all are wrong.
Someone will find out what it is.
Yeah.
It had like a sexy biker man in it.
Yeah.
He was like a biker, and then there was like an actual serial killer. It was interesting. Danganronpa.
Anime? Like.
Anime artist.
I don't. Is it Rui? Maybe it's Rui Komazaki, like anime. Komazaki anime. Akudama Drive!
Akudama
Drive.
Yeah, it was that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's honestly, it was an original anime too.
Yeah, it was an original anime by the Danganronpa guy. Yeah.
9 times out of 10, original anime are the only ones that are memorable. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, and then they never fucking make them.
I
They
think
always
most
have to
of the
adapt
time-
it off of a manga.
I think most of the time,
every
even if
single
there are
time.
adaptations, they usually fail not because of the people making the show, but because of the mangaka.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No Rat Sim? Oh, did Nova's Rat Sim not work? I'm sorry, some people's trigger fires have just not been activating when they redeem them. That's, I don't know. It's not, I don't know why it's doing that.
I love you.
It's just a trigger fire weird thing. Thank you. Love you too. What'd you say?
Let me know if you need anything.
Okay.
My name's the only cool thing about me, though.
Oh.
The rest is just one big pile of shortcomings and insecurities.
Wait, is he actually supposed to be like a kappa? Not really like a turtle, but a kappa because his backpack is supposed to look like a turtle shell.
It's a stretch to even call me a person. I'm more like a parasite. Minus the ambition.
Because he's a turtle, I almost wanted to call him Jeremy, but I feel like that would be mean and disrespectful to Jeremy. This is, Jeremy's failure of a son.
I think you're being a little harsh on yourself.
Fail of me, exactly.
That was actually a pretty generous description. But don't worry. I've got no illusions about how worthless I am.
Oh my god! He needs therapy! Get him
to
Lexapro!
save my life, and I don't have any skills or interests that set me apart from the crowd either.
You have a skill where you dress up like a frog turtle, and I think that's pretty amazing.
My only friend is my pet dog. He's the only one who ever talks to me.
I feel bad for him, but you know that if I met someone like this in real life and these were the first words out of their mouth, I would never talk to them again. I'd be like, dude, I hope that you get better, but like, please stay away from me. And with all that going on, I don't want to be anywhere near it. Why are you trauma dumping to me? Technically, I don't think dogs really talk. Don't do Alphys like this! You mean how you voiced Alphys?
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be bored out of your mind talking to me.
Yeah, I am. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. You suck.
You haven't spat on me even once.
Oh,
And
God!
I repay you by wasting your precious time.
This motherfucker!
Please, don't feel obliged to ruin your day by talking to me any more than you already have. I'll do my best to keep out of sight, so I don't bring down the mood for
I know, they always have like a little guy that's disgusting. I've never met anyone with such low self-esteem before. This guy makes houseplants look assertive. He has been lobotomized. Okay, let's meet this girlie.
Kidnapping us and locking us in a school? Why would anyone do this?
Because they love Danganronpa.
This whole thing's a mystery.
It's a pretty terrifying situation. I can already feel my body reacting to the fear. Does anyone have a clean pair of underwear I can borrow? Asking for a friend.
He shit himself!
Do you need to take a bathroom break?
No. So long as you're here with me, I can endure any amount of bodily discomfort. Sister dearest.
Oh, they're sisters. I mean, whatever. They're siblings, excuse me. Apparently what he says about himself is based off of what Hideki Kamiya has said to other people on Twitter. Wait, seriously? Just like basically taking all of the ways he insults people on the internet and turning it into a fucking character. That's so savage.
Don't say weird stuff like that in front of people, brother dearest.
Incest?
Huh?
Why are they calling each other? Why are they calling each other dearest? That one's Shia? I don't think Shia's incestuous.
Oh, right. We haven't properly introduced ourselves yet. My name is Ima Skumo.
Ima Skumo.
But enough about me. Let's talk about this delightful young lady by my side. This is my charming, adorable, talented, intelligent, unparalleled twin sister, Kako.
I don't know if I like how you're talking about her. The coffin of Ima and Kako? Oh, because of the sibling incest game. I get it now.
It's nice to meet you.
You guys suss me out a little bit. I'm getting weird vibes.
I guess you do look kind of alike.
Hello! We're playing the new, not Danganronpa game, but basically new Danganronpa game called The 100 Line! We're sponsored today.
Oh no, not at all. Next to my sister's transcendent beauty, I'm nothing but a puddle of pig barf.
Nothing but a puddle of pig barf.
She's so lovely. Unidentified species of bugs and animals flock to her whenever she goes outside.
Oh my god, just like Basil. Basil also gets flocked by unidentified species of bugs and animals. He's like a Disney princess.
I wouldn't mind so much if they were regular species I'd seen before.
Don't go thinking she's just another character who fits into the little sister archetype either.
So he's a
sister
siscon.
eclipses every other sister who's ever existed.
Oh my god!
Even all of them put together couldn't hope to match her.
Shut the fuck up! I hate you!
The word sister could possibly be used to describe anyone else. It should belong to her. And her alone.
This is Sunday and Robin from Honkai Star Rail if they were bad. If they were just terrible. If they were just dog shit.
You're going too far again, brother dearest.
Siscon? I thought there was not binary!
You and your sister sure are close, huh?
Close? Doesn't even begin to
Stop!
She's my guiding light. The one who gives my life purpose.
Yeah, I feel so bad for this voice actor, dude.
Beat me, stab me, stick lit matches under my fingernails. If it's for her, I'll bear any indignity with a smile.
You guys, I think I found a character that's worse than the frog boy.
You're really going too far now. This is so embarrassing.
Oh,
Nurse!
even seeing you
Yeah!
like sweet, sweet
Stop! Stop! No, I have actually not played Danganronpa 3. I've only played 1 and 2.
Every single day, I thank my lucky stars that I was born.
I think we
your
have to
brother,
castrate
sister
him.
dearest.
And kill him. And crucify him as well.
It off.
I do feel kind of bad for the sister. She doesn't deserve this. She deserves better. Frog Boy and this guy, Toxic Yaoi. Actually true. Imagine that he changes his obsession with his sister to an obsession with that other guy, because that other guy has like the world's lowest self-esteem. So imagine he's there and then his boyfriend is like, my boyfriend is the greatest boyfriend that's ever existed! See, we could have a better version of this. You know what I'm saying?
Hello there. My name is
The pretty
Ito
twink.
Atsuki.
This is from Vibes. I like him, but we'll see. He's probably fucking psycho as well. He's like Togami if he was a beautiful twink and not evil.
Yeah, that's right.
Welcome back, Komaida. It's like Komaida and Togami got put together and they became a beautiful, maybe nice twink. We'll see.
I thought so. All of us appear to be the same age.
Kill him!
Give or take a year or two. Is that just a coincidence?
I don't know. It could be, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. This hasn't been much of an introduction so far, has it? Let's get back on track. Do you have any hobbies? What's your zodiac sign? How about your favorite food? Or your favorite movie? Are you seeing anyone right now? What do your parents do for a living?
Are you trying to be my friend or are you trying to marry me?
Whoa, slow down. You need to give me time to answer before you ask a new question.
Yeah, the small child's in high school just like everyone else. He's just tiny. He's just a little guy.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. I'm not very good with social situations. I tend to get nervous and overcompensate.
Aww!
Really? You seem to be doing okay to me.
I've spent a lot of time in the hospital, so
Aww.
I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to making friends.
Little hospital
If I do
baby!
or say anything strange, please let me know. I'm trying to do better so I don't make people uncomfortable.
Okay, sure.
He definitely has a
I'll
dark
do that.
side. He totally does, but I like him so far. This guy seems pretty easygoing. That's an adult man you're looking at. I know, right? I'm getting yaoi vibes already. I'd never have pegged him! You won't be saying that by the end of the game. But I guess being isolated from others will do that to you. Why was he in the hospital, though? I don't see any scars or injuries. Does that mean he's okay now? Hey, are you an idiot? Some people go to the hospital for other reasons. Maybe he has a chronic illness.
I can't remember the last time I was around this many people. It really puts things into perspective.
Yeah, he's gonna, like, be obsessed with despair, and he's gonna rip somebody's arm off and, like, have an orgasm about it or something.
Are you going to be all right? Let me know if there's anything I can do, okay?
I will. Thank you.
He's definitely got a creepy death obsession or something. Yeah, he's probably a mimic or like some weird shit. Okay, here's the hottest character so far.
I am Hiroko Shizahara.
Woo! Hi. Hi. Hello. I don't know if I want to kiss you or be you. Probably both. She doesn't want to talk to me. Honestly, respectable. I am playing as a man. She doesn't. She has better things to do with her time than speak to a man. She seems scary, but she's a lot calmer than the others. I should try to get some more information out of her.
I was wondering...
Weren't you listening?
Welcome back, Beko Bekoyama!
Right. I heard your name just fine, but I thought maybe you could tell me something else.
Like what?
How about those monsters that attacked the town? Do you have any idea what they might be? And could there be more of them out there?
Who knows?
She doesn't give a fuck.
Don't you have anything else to say?
No, she's too busy being mysterious and goth.
Blindly speculating without anything to back it up is just a waste of time. Surely, that's obvious.
Well, yeah, but...
I have no intention of wasting my time on you. We're done here.
I hate to see her go, but I love to watch her walk away. She completely shut me down. I guess that's all I'm getting out of her for now. Oh yeah, she to me, she looks like a mixture of Celeste and Toko. And also Peko.
Seriously, what the heck is going on? I'm freaking out here.
And he's giving me the vibes of the little mobster guy from 2. I can't remember his name, but he like looks kind of like him.
Are you okay?
What kind of question is that?
Soda! Soda was the
okay?
mechanic, though.
Who would be okay in a situation like this? Nothing about this is okay. What rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? What did I do to deserve this?
Hey, try to calm down. I get that you're scared, but we all feel that way.
Who cares about you guys?
You
We've already met
selfish!
before. I'm sure as heck not gonna waste time worrying about you.
Well, you met now! So much for first impressions.
Okay, fine. Sorry I asked.
Fuyuhiko, yeah.
Have fun figuring
That's who
this
he
out on
reminds
your
me of. He reminds me of like a bigger version of Fuyuhiko.
Huh? Hey, where are you going? You can't just walk away and abandon me.
You just said you wanted nothing to do with me, you little bitch.
You're the one who said.
Come on, man, I got scared and lashed out. When you're gonna cut me off over something like
Yes.
that? That's cold.
We just met.
It's
You're the
because
one
I'm
who said
poor,
first
isn't it?
impressions.
That's discrimination. I hope you get
That's
canceled and end up alone and
discrimination!
friendless.
Whoa, too real, dude. Listen, we're having too much of that on the internet these days. It's just one thing after another with this guy.
I must have the rottenest luck in the world. It's like everything's out to get me. But this is some next level BS. Is this karma? Was I a serial killer in the past life or something?
Look, let's just take this one step at a time, all right?
What if he was?
How about you
What
tell
if
me
he
your
was
name?
Junko Enoshima in a past life?
It's Gaku. Gaku Maruko.
Close enough. Welcome back, Junko. His funny little hair, he looks like a penguin to me.
If I had to get
Like
plucked
a
out of my
rock
normal
hopper
life,
penguin.
Why couldn't I end up in some kind of harem setup?
Shut the fuck up!
Girls have to like me if there's no other option, right? Having other guys here ruins it.
Dude, open your mind. This could be a bisexual's paradise. You're so lame.
Why can't you all just fall off and die somewhere?
Holy fuck!
Just let me have this.
Okay, I hate him. Never mind, he sucks. Trying to get along with someone this self-centered is exhausting. I think I'll just leave him be for now. Is that what it's supposed to be? Like the Hongyo-don-san Rio guy? I like her. She's cute.
My name's Sebastiana. Nice to meet you.
Is she supposed to be like a sport girl or like what? Is that a lighter around her neck? What is that? I love it when there's a girl.
Do you have any idea what's going on here?
Not really. I'm just as clueless as everyone else.
Whatever we're doing here, I hope we get to leave soon. I'm still worried about all the people we left behind.
Woman! They need to give me some good Yuri bait. There better be a good Yuri bait couple in this, otherwise I'll crash out. Now that she mentioned it, so am I. I hope everyone's okay. Did Karuha get home safe in the end? Actually, yeah, where's her? Where is she gonna be in our class too? Where's our girlfriend? What about my mom and dad? I defeated all the monsters I could, so they should be fine, right?
I wonder if the work.
Alright, Gabe. Alright, Gabe. I'll hop on board the ship train. I wonder. Oh, sorry, she said that. Workshop.
Oh, it's just.
He's dating his. Oh, she's dating his mom. I support it.
We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too.
She won. She got the end game MILF. Okay, so she's the mechanic. So she's this game, Soda. We got a girl mechanic this time.
I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
And now you're a mechanic in your own right. That's cool.
Nah, it's nothing. Really, I may be good with machines, but I'm pretty hopeless when it comes to other stuff.
The Tinkerer.
I'll catch a ride with anyone if they've got a cool car. That gets me in trouble sometimes.
Oh my god, girl. She just hops into anyone's fucking car and they just take her to the torture chamber.
Yeah, I think you might need a refresher on stranger danger. But you fought those monsters just like the rest of us. That takes real courage.
That was a do or die kind of deal, though. I don't want to do anything like that ever again. Just thinking about it makes me want to...
Oh no, girl, don't throw up, don't throw up!
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I just need a minute to calm down.
I'm really starting to worry about this girl. I think my tea's too hot to drink. I'm gonna try to take a drink. Yep. Okay, time to meet Miku. Hi! Evil Miku. Hi!
Nice to meet ya.
I want to know what's going on with her so bad. Why does she look like that?
Who are you gonna target?
Target?
You'll never win the killing game if you don't know who you're gonna kill ahead of time. Unless... Is it me? I seem kinda dumb, right? And way too trusting. It'd be easy to trick me into meeting you alone somewhere and then BAM!
Hey, you don't really think that's why we're here, do you?
She really wants to be the first murder victim. It's her fucking dream in life.
Of course I do. Anything less would be a huge disappointment. I've always loved killing game stories. Getting chosen to take part in one is a dream come true.
So let me guess, like, I'm guessing that whatever game we play is, like, it's gonna be a killing game, but not in the normal way, and, like, because it's not a real normal killing game, she's gonna, like, try to make it a real killing game however she can.
But that stuff only happens in games and anime, right? You wouldn't actually want us all killing each other.
She loves murder! Can't a woman have hobbies? God forbid!
Nah, dude. The fact that it's real is the best part.
Nah, dude.
It's life or death. No takebacks.
I love this sprite.
I mean, I don't really care if I end up dying. Either way, I get to escape my train wreck of a life, so it's all good.
Huh?
She's depressed.
Come on, don't tell me you're some kind of normie. Living the same boring life day after day is such a downer. You get that right? If it's between a short life full of excitement or the slow grind of mediocre mundanity, I know which one I choose.
She's sick and twisted, you guys. She's not like other girls.
I can't wait for the killing to start!
Okay. I can fix her. I kind of know what you mean. I can fix her. Actually, you know what? I can make her worse, and I think that that's great. We'll be evil and fucked up together. Alright, looks like I've spoken to everyone. What a cast of totally normal characters. So we've got a guy with anger issues, a child that's not a child that hates himself, the ciscons, a sick twink, a goth that doesn't want to talk to us, a self-absorbed twink, a mechanic who hates the sight of blood, and a girl who loves dying and killing. So what now? I really have to get home soon. I usually walk my dog this time of day, and he gets antsy when I'm not there. It's not going to be that simple. If you don't have anything useful to contribute, keep your mouth shut. You're right. An insignificant bug like me should know my place. I'll just sit in a corner and stay quiet from here on out. What's gonna happen to us? I have a feeling we'll be receiving more instructions soon enough. Someone is probably out there somewhere watching our every move. Nagito Komaida with blue hair and pronouns. He's woke now. There's the bell again. The text on the blackboard changed too. Greet your commanding officer.
Hey!
Sorry to keep you waiting, recruits, but I'm glad to see you're all getting along. That voice. Oh, it's the nasty brain boy. The mechanic and the sister, oh, I can see that. Wait, his back pockets have mascots on them too. That's so dorky. Ew, he has a fedora! Madanganrampa, Marampa. Yeah,
Oh, Robo bastard. Obligatory. I have to have you court-martialed for defamation of character. I have feelings too, you know. It may have been a cliche entrance, but I gave it real socks.
Real socks?
Anyway, like it or not, from this day forward, I'm going to be your commanding officer. You can call me Siri. Got it? Siri. Or just
Sir. Okay. It's not a fedora. Hey, I don't know shit about hats. It has the general look, shape, and vibe of a fedora, so it's a fedora as far as I'm concerned. Commanding officer, you?
With that out of the way, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy.
Title drop! Yes, I am playing on Switch. This is a Switch version, so the game is on Switch and it's also on Steam. Those are the only two versions that are going to come out. You can check out my link if you want to check the game out for yourself. Oh, thank you, Gabe. You got me before I did. Last Defense Academy? Such a wonderful name, isn't it? Drill it into your skulls. This place is your new home away from home, after all. What exactly does that mean? You'll be taking lessons from the School of Hard Knocks. Just kidding. It's going to be much worse than that. Much worse than that. Hold on a minute. Do you seriously expect us to live here from now on? That's what I said, isn't it? I did say that, didn't I? Let me just check the transcript real quick. Talk among yourselves in the meantime. Enough of this bullshit! You can't just lock us up and expect us to do whatever you say!
Hey.
Now, don't get so riled up. Also, there's one thing I need to make absolutely clear. This is not a request, it's an order. I love this song. Order my ass! You think you got any right to tell me what to do? After I beat the crap out of you, I'm busting down that door and getting the hell out of here! Takemaru lets out a scream of rage and charged forward like a wild beast bearing down on its prey. But before he could make contact, he exploded.
No!
Don't you dare lay hands on a superior officer soldier! Or do you want me to detonate the bomb I had implanted in you? Oh no. Is he telling the truth? What? Those words instantly stopped him in his tracks. Miku was right. What if he's lying? What if it's like placebo and he's just telling us we have bombs inside of us that we don't actually? A bomb? You actually put bombs in us? You gotta be shitting me! It's true! I took the liberty of installing them when you arrived here. You were all out cold at the time, of course. Are you serious? Why would you do that to us? It's to threaten us into joining the killing game, right? Yahoo! If these explosives are inside us, does that mean you performed some kind of surgery? You touched my dear sister's naked, vulnerable body without her consent! What a novel way to commit suicide. No jury in the world would convict me for killing you now. But brother, dearest, please, if you try to hurt him, you'll get blown up!
No.
Get it up already. Even if you destroyed me, what then? You might be able to make it out of the school, however. Returning to your regular lives in the Tokyo residential complex is no longer possible. Is it because it doesn't exist anymore and basically this is the only safe place left on Earth? Because that was basically what happened in the first Danganronpa. Not possible. So it's not just a matter of you not letting us let us go back, but that we physically can't? You're a sharp one now, Suki. But allow me to spell it out for some of the slower students. Would it be so bad if Brother Dearest blew up, though? It wouldn't. I hope he blows up. I hope he's the first one to blow up. This school lies outside of the Tokyo residential complex, you all know. Outside the complex? That's not funny. I mean, come on, man. Is that even possible? You're confused. I don't blame you. None of you have ever been outside the complex before. Not only that, but you barely receive any information about the outside world in there. You've been placed in uncharted territory, both physically and conceptually. Anyone would need time to properly process things.
Aha!
Maybe a little demonstration will help you come to terms with it. Oh, I don't like that face. Saray turned to face the window, and his eyes flashed red for a moment.
No.
Oh, are we getting to see what the outside world looks like? There, I've opened the window shutters. Take a look for yourself. Wow, they're operated remotely? We all crowded around the window, hoping to see something that might help us make sense of all this. Instead, what we saw only divorced us from reality even further.
Huh? There's no ceiling.
There's no ceiling? Kind of reminds me how there was the sky was a ceiling in the Tokyo complex we were in before. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. No, it went further than that. I couldn't even believe what I thought I was seeing.
Could that be the sky?
Look at the sky, I'm still here. Above us, instead of the domed ceiling I had spent my life looking at, was an unbroken view that reached higher and higher, as far as the eye could see. Oh, it's the real sky, and they've never seen the real sky. For the first time ever, I was getting a look at the world outside the complex.
That's the sky?
They literally finally get to touch grass.
No way. Somebody tell me I'm dreaming?
Never mind that. Look over there.
Huh?
As crazy as it was to see the sky, that's not what had us all staring in disbelief. Rather, it was what was going on beneath it. Oh! I like that they didn't even notice the carnage outside before they saw the sky. Just a short distance away was a towering wall of flame.
The world is burning.
Burn the world!
Dude, that's fire. It's all fire. Why is it that weird color?
Don't be getting any weird ideas, Mischiefs. We're not starting any purple FIREs.
I'm scared.
Don't worry. Your brother Dearest will protect you.
Shut the fuck up. We do have an ad coming up. The world outside the window was aggressively alien. A single expanse of endless sky, an impenetrable barrier of otherworldly fire. Nothing in our everyday lives could have prepared us for this. It was like we'd been transported to another dimension, or maybe even hell itself. Is this the afterlife? Did we die already and this is where we're going to receive our eternal punishment? Nah, it's gotta be an isekai deal. It'll be like, that time I got reincarnated as the world's last hope, but the Overlord forced me to kill all my friends! It may as well be a different world, considering what you know of it. This is what lies outside your home in the Tokyo residential complex. This is the outside world? This can't be happening, can it? That sky and the fire. There's no way this is real.
Yeah.
Oh, it's real, all right. This is no game, no VR simulation. The sky, the undying flames, it's all real. Undying flames? It's not just a fancy name.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
I love that they encircle the whole school. I know, honestly, a nice sunny day. As long as you avoid, like, the, purple explosions everywhere. I feel like you could, enjoy yourself. Have a nice picnic. Take a nice walk with your friends. Hello! Nice to meet you, Latap.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
Oh, so if I pee on it, it won't go out? But that's impossible! They've got to go out eventually, right? Right? You're only saying that because you're still following the logic of the world you know. There are more things in heaven and earth, Mariko, than are dreamed of in your Tokyo residential complex. Now that you're on the outside, you're going to encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. Because, as it turns out, this is how the world really works. I didn't really get all that philosophical junk, but there's no getting through that burn and ring of fire, right? Then that's our cage. That's the thing that makes sure there's no escape for any of us. No escape? Those words sent a chill down my spine. Hearing them spoken out loud made it feel that much more real. She's throwing up again. I still don't understand. Why did you do this? Why did you bring us here? To kill each other, obviously! What are the rules? Do we hold a trial after every murder? Or is it more of a battle royale kind of deal? Oh my god, my girl loves Fortnite. Kill each other? Oh, no! That would be simply barbaric! Run!
All that clown.
Look, you guys, it's the dog! They survived! Congratulations, Ren, on surviving your subathon jail! Thank you for 20 months, my man. I love you. How are you feeling? I hope you're getting all that good rest after your fucking weeks-long lobotomization. We're sponsored today. We're playing the new not Danganronpa game, but basically the new Danganronpa game. That's not it. Also, I need to tell you, by the way, because I had to go when you were drawing it, but I really, really liked the drawing you did of pregnant Basil, and I really liked that he he has a little baby mischief in his stomach. He got mad, and he was like, "Why is there a rat in my stomach?" And I was like, "Because it's my baby. What are you talking about? Why are you being so disrespectful?" I got no sleep. Run! Go to bed right now. Go to bed right now. I'm fucking grabbing you and manhandling you and forcing you into your bed. And shutting your eyes. I definitely understand the vision and I think it's very beautiful. I have much bigger plans for you than some disorganized murder spree. No, what I have in mind is... Oh, you had to go to the doctor? Oh, shit. I hope you're okay. What a day to have an appointment on. You just stay up all night doing your subathon, can't sleep, and then you have to go to the doctor, too. Good, dog is healthy. Dog is healthy. A calculated, one-sided massacre! Oh, that's much better. That's much better. Killing one person at a time. No. Massacring them all at once. Let's fucking go, baby. A massacre? Aw, thank you. Okay, but please do get some rest soon. You do need rest. Yes, you can. I will be your bedtime entertainment. I'm forcing you to wrap up in blankies. Wait, I'm still thinking about that one TikTok. Can we watch it again? Ren, have you seen this TikTok? It's that one TikTok where they're like, I'm just gonna find it. If I say it out loud, it won't be as funny. Oh, also, you guys, I can't share it with you yet. It's still secret, but guess what? Mischief plushie. I've gotten like several proofs back of the Mischief plushie now, and it's looking really good, and I can't wait to show you guys what it looks like when it's finished. I'm so excited. It's this TikTok. I'm doing this for Ren. This.
Running water. Here are some more things I think should be for the girls only, not the guys. Number 1, lowercase letters. Self-explanatory.
Self-explanatory.
Number 2, blankets. Those aren't for you.
Those aren't for you.
Number 3, silverware. Why would you need that?
Why would you need that?
Number 4, running water. Aren't you supposed to be like a man?
Yeah, literally. Literally.
Like, figure it out.
Like, yeah, you're literally a man. Why would you need running water? Isn't that like an effeminate thing to do, to like clean yourself with soap and water? Isn't that like gay? I love her. She's my
Here
queen.
are some more things I think should be for the girls only.
My favorite part is when
not
she
the
says
guys.
blankets.
Number 1, lowercase letters. Self-explanatory. Number 2, blankets. Those aren't for you.
Blankets. Those aren't for you. Yeah, just be gay. It's easy. It's easy. What just happened? Was that my throne again? Did something just happen to my throne? I keep forgetting to turn my fucking alerts on, so when I hear that sound, I just assume it's throne because nothing shows up. Did somebody do something? Which one of you did this? I'm looking. Oh, thank you! Thank you so much for the Cheese Whiz dice! Now I get to play D&D in style! I was literally just thinking earlier today, because I saw like a Blue Sky post about someone getting into like a new D&D campaign, and I'm like, I want to play D&D. It's been so long since I've actually had like a consistent campaign that hasn't ended after like 2 sessions. It's so hard to be me. It's so hard to be Boo the Rat and not be able to play D&D! Anyway, thank you for the dice. I appreciate it. Oh, look who got that. Canophobia got me the dice. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I have to take those over to Sozin's house next time we do game night. All right, main event.
You were all transferred
I don't like
to this
his long
academy
stick.
for a very special reason. I have a mission for you to carry out. Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace.
Oh, that's out so bad, we don't even have to kill each other. We just have to kill monsters.
During your time here,
Who cares if we die
you
trying?
Few, you happy few, you band of brothers, will be molded into the perfect special defense unit.
All right, let's go. Good night, Gabe. Thanks for hanging out. Have sweet dreams of choice. Hey, Shred, doing good. Enjoying playing this game that just came out. Wait, what enemy troops? It's not a killing game? Forget all that happy few crap. You still ain't answered the most important question yet. Why us? There's gotta be some mistake here. No one in their right mind would trust a talentless wimp like me with such an important job. Hey, try to show a little enthusiasm. Being chosen for this squad is a great honor, you know? Who's responsible for this? There must be a mastermind controlling everything from behind the scenes. Someone who chose to single us out for whatever reason. Hey. So who's pulling your strings? Who set all this up? Excuse me. Goodness me. You are so suspicious of everything. If you must know, the one who chose you for this mission was... Of course we don't get to know. Of course we don't get to know. God damn it. Yeah! What's that noise? An alarm?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Alright, it's time for Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
We'll have to come back to this later. Sounds like we have company. They're eating your mimic sage. You have to fight. These graphics have such interesting. It's like photoreal, but they put this weird like filter on it. The hell's gonna happen this time? This attack came sooner than I expected. They really must be desperate. They who? Who else? Saray turned to face the blackboard, and his eyes flashed red once more. The remote operation again. She loves it whenever he gets remotely operated. She gets really excited about that stuff. Look at them go! Kind of look like you guys. My mischiefs are storming the premises. Those monsters look the same as the ones that attacked the complex. No kidding! And they're swarming in like cockroaches. They're just little guys who tear people limb from limb and you know, violently murder people. Don't just stand around, they're coming this way, we gotta get out of here! The correct response here is fight, not flight. What do you think I brought you here for? I don't care, I didn't sign up for this! Maybe, but if you don't take action, those monsters will get inside the school pretty darn quick.
Yeah.
And then they'll slaughter every last one of you without the slightest hesitation. They want to kill us? Don't like it? Then fight. You already have all the power you need. You mean that hemo whatever that you gave us before? You mean that homo whatever you gave us? The HRT? That's right. With a little homo on your side, defeating grunts like these will be as easy as pie. Now, battle stations, everyone. Get ready to defend your school from the enemy Menace. Menace? No way, absolutely not. Aside from that one time, none of us have any experience with stuff like that. You can't expect us to... Oh. You want us to fight? So be it. Just like that? Fight or die. Those are our only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today. Yeah, count me in! You too? Honestly, I'm still kind of bummed that we'll miss out on the tension of never knowing who's going to turn on us next. But an us versus them killing game could be fun too. Maybe we'll get skin-tight bodysuits and crazy compressed energy weapons! Excuse me. She's just like me, for real. I'd probably be about as much use as a lantern in the daytime. I don't like this, but I'll be damned if I let those freaks take me out. Alright, I'm in. Is girlfriend still alive? We have no idea because she's, as far as we know, she's still in Tokyo, and now we are in the outside world, completely, separated from her. Hopefully she's still alive. I ain't about to sit on the sidelines and let women and children fight for me. The strong gotta protect the weak. Everybody stand back! It's time for Takemaru Yakushiki to bring the pain! Okay, what was that? Spare us your outdated notions of chivalry. I'm far stronger than you anyway. Rivalry! You want to take this outside, bitch! Didn't you just say that you wouldn't hit women? Does she not count? You guys are crazy. We're not talking about some random street punks here. They're full-on monsters! We shouldn't even be thinking about fighting them. We have to find a way out of here before it's too late! But why, though? So long as those undying flames are around, none of us are going anywhere. And even if we were to escape somehow, what's your plan for getting back to the complex? Is it starting to sink in? You really have no choice but to fight. That's your purpose for being here, not to reason why. Now get out there and do or die! Fight or die. One thing's for sure, I don't want to die. Dying alone and confused in a place like this would be beyond tragic. In that case, there's only one thing I can do. Sorry, but you can count me out. Huh? We've got no way of knowing whether what you say is true. You've certainly done nothing to earn our trust. By your own admission, you're the one who abducted us and brought us here against our will. And now you want us to fall in line and follow orders? I don't think so, sir. Nah, he's right! For all we know, he could be the one who sent those things after us in the first place! Either way, I'm gonna pass too. There's no way I'm getting involved in another battle with those things. It won't make any difference whether I join you or not. Actually, I'd probably just get in your way! What should we do, brother dearest? Oh, we're definitely staying out of it. I'd never allow you to be put in such a dangerous situation. Sister dearest, I know they're all wimps, so the only people that are gonna fight are gonna be, like, me, the big strong guy, strong girl, and Miku. You can't tell me that laugh from Hatsune Miku wasn't Boo's laugh. It is really funny. Her voice acting actually sounds a lot like me. Sounds like we got a bunch of lily-livered pacifists here. I always said peacetime would turn the next generation soft. How's this trying to subvert expectations from both Thing and Robot? Yeah, because we're not actually stuck in, like, we're not doing puzzles to save our lives, and we're not killing each other, so it's different from both of those games so far. But that's why I made sure to recruit a diverse bunch. It takes all sorts to win a war, as they say. There's no time for further discussion, so we'll make do with those of you who are willing to fight. Just the three of us? From the look of it, this is just a scouting party. Not much of them. You three should be plenty to handle it. All the better if I don't have to worry about anyone else dragging me down. An incompetent ally can be just as much trouble as an enemy. We'll see who's incompetent once we get out of here! No time to waste! You three, follow me to the war room! Sirei trotted toward the door, his eyes flashing a now familiar shade of red. Nyo. What about Hatsune Miku? She's not gonna help us? The sound of the lock disengaging came a second or two after. That feature is so cool! Is she a robot? Is his sister like a robot? Because how come she gets so excited every time something automated happens? She's like really excited about like mechanisms doing stuff. But I agree with what Gabe said earlier. The sister and the mechanic could be a cute ship because she's obsessed with like mechanical things. And then there's the mechanic. Just kill the brother and she can be reformed, I promise. Before we go, let me give the rest of you a little piece of advice. I said before that you would all be killed if the school fell to the enemy. But the truth is, there's much more than that at stake here. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. What? Not my girlfriend. You see what I meant when I said you have no choice but to fight?
Hey,
Mull it over. If any of you change your mind, the war room is right down the hall. The incest twins are bad, but I worry their dynamic is actually worse because they're not really related and are pretending to be siblings in love, which I feel is worse. I wouldn't be surprised if that's it. It's probably like some sort of mental illness where they're like role-playing a sitcom thing. I mean, that's just a speculation. Me reading the username pregnant Adam Sandler is gonna give me such whiplash every single time. When's the pregnant Adam Sandler song coming out? But no, because it's usually like nothing has ever meets the eye in these games. Like if they say that they're siblings and they're twins, it means that there's something much more fucked up going on. There's an emote! With those parting words, Saray left, followed by Hiriko, Takimaru, and Darumi. Everything we hold dear. But how could that have anything to do with this? Saray, did he do something to Korua? Could he have taken our friends and families hostage? Don't let him rattle you. That's exactly what he wants. Huh? Odds are it's all just lies and empty threats. Your imagination jumps to the worst case scenario, and he uses that fear to control you. Yeah, that's gotta be it. I mean, there's no way any of this is for real, right? They wouldn't really kill us, would they? This is real life. Stuff like that just doesn't happen. Lies? Empty threats? I'm not so sure about that. Saray is shady, for sure. I'm not about to believe everything he says without questioning it. But what if he's not lying? Is that a risk I'm willing to take? What if I really do die? I've seen firsthand the carnage those monsters are capable of. Shouldn't I try to fight back? Or at least offer some kind of resistance? Can I really afford to stand idly by and do nothing? Hey, can we talk to any of them again? Hey, are you sure there's no way out of here? Even if we leave the school, we'd never get past that wall of flames. Plus, we don't even know where we are or how to get back to the complex from here. That doesn't mean we should give up. There's gotta be something that can help us. Although, now that you mention it, I have no idea where to start. It's not like we're gonna find a big red button with escape written on it. What rotten luck. This is so messed up! I mean, you could try to fight your way out. I'm no fighter! I'm just a regular dude! You'd have to have a screw loose to want to fight those things. What did I do to deserve a life like this? I wish I could have been born rich or won the lottery or something. He really is like Celeste, because Celeste's whole thing is that she wanted to be just like rich and have a bunch of men waiting on her, she was such a queen for that. Humpty Dumpty, friend or fiend? He can't be a friend. They never are. It's always much more sus than that. Say, what do you think all that everything you hold dear will be forfeit stuff was all about? He was just making that up to scare us, right? I wish I knew. Then what do we do? I don't want to have to fight those things again. Just thinking about it makes me queasy. Are you okay? I'll be fine, just give me a minute. Girlie is not gonna stop throwing up. She's throwing up at every moment. I'm really starting to worry about this girl. Welcome back, Wilfer! We're about to go participate in our first fight since we got to the school. Being kidnapped was bad enough, but being told to fight monsters we know next to nothing about? That's where I draw the line. There's more going on here than meets the eye. What do you mean? I can't say for sure, but I do know it's not a good idea to act without sufficient information. Maybe if we can learn who's really behind this and what they want, it'll be a different story. Maybe, but that doesn't change the fact that 3 of us have decided to fight. They'll be risking their lives to protect us while we do nothing. Doesn't that seem